Buck roll.
Yeah, Lost Soul, say what you want. It's a blessing just to be alive. So everything I'm doing, that's for me and mine. These women running game, I can see the stride. No looking back, though that bullshit I'ma leave behind. Yeah, I might just blow a couple thou. Say it's love, but I see through all smiles. Look, I might just blow a couple thou.
Have a seat, he gon' be here for a while.
Yeah, the shit I seen that made my heart cold. From shell toes to 700s at art shows. We went from running through the city tryna flex to bro pushing the Lex. A young nigga seen buck 50s before protects. Because these niggas got it don't mean that I wanted less. Nah, I wanted more, and they saying that I'm up next. Because I rap like I can average 30 in the West. With this 30 on my chest, down the block niggas, but I played the middle then. For them bucks, them niggas that give you middle 10. Damn, that's how it is here for us niggas that live here. Like Chicago winners, my nigga, it's hard to win here. But we just tryna shine, we just tryna shine. I'm just tryna flex this little light of mine. Free all of my hill niggas doing time. Future money family, bottom line. It's a blessing just to be alive. So everything I'm doing, that's for me and mine. These women running game, I can see the stride. No looking back, though that bullshit I'ma leave behind. Yeah, I might just blow a couple thou. Say it's love, but I see through all smiles. Look, I might just blow a couple thou.
Have a seat, I'ma be here for a while. I'm a chosen one and they know that. They get excited when they see me, my semen like gold plaques. From the range to LAX, then to the Lex. Goes on owning the check, is simply just playing chess. Use the studio just to get some shit off my chest, no need to flex. Go and tell the DJs we the best, see the checks. Give me 100, you keep the rest. Put my family on a jet, I manifest that shit next. I know my dreams are attainable, I'ma get there. 2020 vision, my nigga, I see the shit clear. All about time and I'm shining without the wristwear. By the way I'm kicking it, niggas know that the kid's here. But we just tryna shine, we just tryna shine. We just wanna flex this little light and rhyme. Rest in peace to all my niggas that done lost their lives. I'm killing everything, Columbine.
It's a blessing just to be alive.
So everything I'm doing is for me and mine.
These women running game, I can see the stride.
No looking back though, that bullshit I'ma leave behind.
Yeah, I might just blow a couple thou.
They say it's love, but I see through all smiles, nigga.
Look, I might just blow a couple thou.
Have a seat, we gon' be here for a while.
Yo. Back with another one.
Damn, Daniel.
We here, man. That's a fact. Podcast.
Back at it again.
That's a fact podcast. I already know. Favorite podcast on the motherfucking planet.
Yeah.
You know, we here. Or is back. Or let's
Yes,
get
sir.
around the club for all. Boys back. You guys say what you want. And then we got a special guest here because Beeb, I don't know what Beeb's doing.
My
He's horsing around today.
If you see me on my phone, that's me trying to reach out to my boy. I don't know where he is.
I don't know where he is.
This is why we need to start sharing locations, guys.
Yeah, but it's all good,
It's a
man.
scary
I'm
world out
gonna
there.
let y'all introduce our guest for today.
Yeah,
and then
of
she
course,
could go
yeah,
ahead.
sure.
And,
I mean, we have to the left of me, to the right of y'all screen, we have Brianna, aka Bree, I guess if you want to call her. Bye Bree. All of the little. She wanted to call herself Breezy, but I told her she's not Chris Brown, so that's not happening.
Okay.
Yeah, you feel me? The dancer, choreographer. She puts together a lot of classes and whatnot. I'll let her introduce herself though.
I mean, you really just said it all.
You just you could shout it all out again.
Yeah, I'm Brianna. Bree. Hi. I'm a heels choreographer in the city. I also teach hip hop classes here. I've been there for mad long, so if y'all want to learn a little two-step,
Drop an ad for them so they could.
at by Bree on Instagram. Dot and a underscore after by Bree.
Bree like BRI,
BRI __.
So if y'all want dance classes, y'all know where to go, man. Like she said. But yeah, so what's going on? How y'all week going, man? Or what's up, my boy? Just going for a week. What's going on?
Nothing really, just working hard. That's about it.
Sound good. My boy said, what's going on? How you week been, bro? I mean, we know, man. You know? It's
It's been a long week. Life's kicking ass.
regular shit.
But we're
That
here.
should
I'm
be
blessed
our
to be
slogan.
here. Yeah, life's kicking ass,
We
bro.
gotta
But
just drop some t-shirts.
yeah, life's kicking ass.
That
That's a
might
fact.
be it.
But I mean, you know, I'm here. I'm happy to be here. It's a lot that we could talk about with that. I feel like I took a lot of lessons from what happened. What is that? A week ago?
Yeah.
I took a lot of lessons from that shit. But yeah, you know, I'm
As long as we
I'm
here,
here.
man.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, as long as
It's a
we
blessing just to be alive, right? You know what I'm
here.
saying? So,
Sure, Bree.
I'm here.
How you doing? How your week been?
Rough actually.
Yeah, rough. Life's
I'm-
kicking ass.
Yeah, it's 2-piece in me right now.
Yeah, fight back. I don't even. I gotta get that.
Yeah, you gotta get the
that
fight back, bro.
I gotta get the fight back. I mean, everybody's got. I mean, my week. If y'all wanted to know, you know, same shit, man. Just regular shit. We here. We trying to be here consistently. As y'all can see, it's a little bit of a struggle, but we do what we can.
Life is kicking ass. All right, so I would take full responsibility for last week then. I mean,
Nah, it's all good.
uh,
I think everybody was chilling. Everybody
not
had
really.
to little
Yeah.
recharge a
all
little
right,
last week.
thank you, co-host, for taking some of the responsibility.
Yeah,
from me.
I think we all had to recharge a little bit.
Yeah,
so.
recalibrate. I think moving forward though, I think energy wise, from those of us in the room, I mean, with the exception of our guests here, I think we on the right path right now, bro. Just trying to, you know, get the nonsense away
Yeah,
from
we
us.
good.
Just trying to stay focused.
Good.
The album
That's
came
fact.
out a week.
Yeah, man. How about
Yeah,
now?
a week or two ago. 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
How about
actually.
now?
You know, how about
Go
now?
2 weeks now.
Yeah, you know, numbers is doing actually really, really good. The songs is fighting for
First place.
yeah, you know, the songs is fighting, the stars is changing on Apple Music.
So
It's a
we'd
lot
like
of
to
it's a lot of
see-
activity. You know, we got some videos coming soon. Shout out to Nay, Goddess Visual. We got
Shout
some
out to
videos
Nay,
coming soon.
man.
So yeah. We got some special things coming too. I mean, with this one to the left of me, she said she has something special for one of those songs on there, which is a fan favorite of a song too.
Yeah,
So
it might be our favorite.
I
so.
Yeah, I
the
mean-
finished product should
Something
be in about
coming.
a week.
yeah, look, week
After
away.
Week.
that.
Yeah.
A week away. Y'all might see
Yeah.
it here.
So when you're ready, I mean, when it's all said and done, just let me know. I'll you know, help as much as I can. If it's
No,
getting a
you gotta do
videographer or you
Nope,
know.
need everything's all set
Oh
up,
look,
you
see,
gotta do
oh
nothing.
man, look at that. We love that. I ain't gotta do nothing.
Professionalism.
We love that. Oh
Uh,
man, yeah. But I
shit.
mean, talk a little bit more about yourself. I mean,
Yeah, so
You know?
you know,
I
for
feel like
people
that's the
that
hardest
don't know,
question.
nah, it is because you know, obviously we all had to do it at some point in this
Yeah.
podcast, but I think, you know, obviously for us having this little platform for right now, our biggest thing was shining a light on other, you know, entrepreneurs or business owners, stuff like
Mhm.
that, people that do what they love to do. So we definitely always make sure y'all talk about yourselves. So y'all gotta be ready to
Mhm.
answer that question.
yeah, of course.
But I feel like it's so jam packed. Like
Nah,
I have
it
so
is,
many
it is.
different.
Fuck it.
I
So,
mean, so-
give them whatever you want.
Yeah, I mean, or like try to let them know how it is. Because if somebody's watching your videos on Instagram, they don't know what goes on behind all of that.
Definitely.
They don't know the
Yeah.
nights of you possibly maybe practicing, getting people together, the anxiety maybe of, you know, I don't want to give it away for you. I'm just,
No, there's definitely anxiety in it. I suffer from anxiety in general. So the
Great
pressure
topic.
of teaching in the city is big because you always want to try the next best thing. You don't want to just be complacent and be like the same. You want to just grow. And I always want to make sure I have something new in all of my choreography each class. I don't want to be the same on the same level. I train as well as teaching so that when I learn, I can bring it to my students as well. So being in the process of doing choreography for classes, I usually give myself a week, but some days I'll try and I'll have crickets, like nothing's working. So I can get it done in a day, but that pressure is on. I don't feel as comfortable, so that anxiety comes from them. But I do always want to make sure that my choreography is where it needs to be. There's times where I have a dance set for a whole week, and then I'm like, nah, I need to change it. And then I'll restart the whole thing. Like, I'm never settled. I'm a perfectionist, so
yeah, that's what I asked you that. Are you a
I'm
perfectionist? That's
very
what
much a
yeah.
perfectionist.
Okay,
like,
okay.
The life.
I mean, outside looking in, I think you're doing a great job. I've seen the
Yeah.
progress over the last however many months or year. So
I know y'all seen them damn videos somewhere.
Yeah.
I seen them shit
You had
somewhere.
to see them, or you
Somebody
was there.
in that class,
somebody.
y'all know somebody, y'all seen the shit.
Well, there's some
Don't
Staten
act like
Island
y'all don't
dances
know.
that be popping up in there.
Yeah,
I
you
know
know,
y'all seen
no, it's
them.
cool. And support, man. Like that island got a black cloud over it. Let's support each other and get each other the hell up out of there, man. That shit is. I mean, we gonna try, man. We gonna take the high. Yeah,
We're gonna do our best, but you know, it starts with us. You feel
Right.
me? So we gotta. Not that we could change anybody, but we gotta set an example, I guess. sorta.
yeah, of course.
So,
Because
that's what
there's other dancers out there, you know, that choreograph on Staten Island.
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah,
I
You
know
know,
a few.
yeah,
Tap in.
let's
Tap
yeah,
the
get
fuck in.
together,
tap
collab
in,
on
get some
classes,
content,
make one big class
Or
for
come
once a
here
month or something.
and talk about it.
Yeah, come up here and maybe you feel like, you know, you better than the next one. Whatever. I don't give a damn what it is.
I don't. Is there like
There
competition?
There
There's
shouldn't be
competition.
there is, but there shouldn't be. Like,
So y'all
just to
really be on some like you got served shit.
I wouldn't think it in that way, but low key, yeah.
Low key, yeah. I mean, there's competition in any kind of any
Yeah,
category.
yeah.
I feel like.
That's
I mean,
tough.
hopefully it's like friendly competition, and it's like, yo, damn, that class looks crazy. I need to step my shit up,
Right,
but
like,
not
it
like
should
no
be
kind of
something
hate or
that you
like
wanna
you know
do.
like
Yeah.
jealousy.
Regular,
Right,
regular
right. It should be like, oh,
sportsmanship.
let me try something like that.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah,
Encouragement rather
Yeah.
than, this girl is doing this.
yeah. And pay homage too. If you seen some shit that somebody else did and you doing it too, don't just
Give
try to
them
run with
credit,
it like you
right.
did it. Yeah,
Credit,
like
man.
Give him
like
credit.
yo, I got this from so and so. You
That's
know,
where
like,
that's where that support should start. Cause y'all think everything is dick riding, bro. Like that shit is not. That shit dick riding is. That shit don't. I mean, it exists.
there's a thin
but-
line, but
yeah, it exists, but
it's not what you do,
realistically-
but how you do it, man.
Right.
Yeah, bro. That
Feel me?
niggas could shout people out, give credit where it's due.
It don't take like
Shit like
shine
that.
putting a spotlight on somebody else don't take shine away from you. It may
Yeah, bro.
actually even
Make yours
brighten
brighter,
yours. Like
right.
Don't
so,
make you a fan either.
Yeah, you
so
feel
let's
me?
get that out the window. You know? But you're not a fan of anybody. You just support them. You support what they do.
Or maybe
Support
you
is
are a
free,
fan.
literally free.
Yeah. I mean,
Well, maybe you are a fan, but not in the sense of like you're a dick rider. Maybe you're a
Yeah.
fan. Like I'm a fan of her classes. Like
fan
I'm a
is
fan
tough.
of other. Nah, I'm a fan of other
because then I
musical
go back
artists.
to that conversation with that we had last week or the week before. Did we have that conversation last week?
What about what?
With that was last week. It was just me, you, and Beeb, and we was talking about if you were as a man, if you're a fan of a, you know.
Yeah. All right, so all right.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you know,
Men stuff.
whatever.
A lot of
Men stuff.
testosterone in that conversation.
Yeah.
Don't worry
men-
about it, though.
men-
Don't trip,
men
don't trip.
Explain it.
Yeah, I mean, and those of you that's out there right now in the chat, I mean, you know, if you got any
Appreciate
questions
you,
for
man.
anybody, by all
Appreciate
means,
y'all.
at any point, you know, write them in there. If you got any questions for
Y'all
her,
already
for
know.
me, for Ori, if y'all waiting on new
Interact.
Aura music to drop, I mean, get on his ass. If y'all waiting for new Koi
We've been
merch
fucking
to come
with-
out,
Alright, Cece, hold on.
you know,
Put me
get on
out
their
there.
ass,
We've been
man.
waiting for that
Let's
nigga.
get on it, man. I know y'all be wanting to support. Sometimes we're not as
That shit
consistent as we need to be.
Coming soon.
Yeah, I mean, the album just dropped, but I'm about to go back into the stew.
Yeah,
I'm hungry.
Yeah,
I'm hungry.
rebranding.
Yeah, I'm hungry. Yeah, a lot of
That's what it
rebranding,
is.
a lot of cutting dead weight. I
Rebranding.
mean,
Fixing small stuff, getting
Yeah,
shit
yeah, yeah.
together,
of course,
so that it could be more consistent for y'all. So,
you know.
shit
So, I
like
mean,
that.
I got a question for our guest here.
Yeah, what's
You know,
so yeah, what's up?
yeah, right. I just want to know, like, how is it when you aspire to be something in the art of like dance or something that's creative like dance or like music and stuff? How is it trying to do that and not getting no recognition for it, or maybe not getting the recognition that you feel like you deserve for it?
That's a good question. Only because I'm in that state right now, where I feel like I'm putting out my best work and I'm not getting all the support or the recognition for it. And then there's people who are coming out of the woodworks, out of teaching for randomly, and then now it's just all this big old thing. But it's like, where's the training? Where's the technique? Like, people are just jumping into
Like
this just
Doing
because.
shit for clout.
Right? Yes.
Doing it for
Yes,
clout.
right. Like,
Let's
there's
get
really
to
no passion behind it. It's really just, I'm going to do it because everybody else
Because
is
that's
doing
what's
it.
going on right now. Yeah.
So it's like I'm sweating and crying and doing all this, fighting myself to make the best product for everybody else, and it's not being put out there, or it's not getting enough,
Recognition.
right, exactly. And it's like the bare minimum is getting more, and I feel like it's a tough battle because I know that I'm doing my best, and I know that every time I come up with a dance or choreography or have a class, I'm like, yeah, that one was it. And then I'm like, I think this one is it. And then it doesn't turn out like that on social media platforms and all this thing. For me to network and put myself out there, it's not getting there. And now it's kind of like, what the fuck?
So,
like, what do I need to do different?
Do you think that maybe you need to not worry about how things are perceived by others, but just the satisfaction you have with it yourself?
No, I do that, but it's also, I really want to put myself out there. I want to start getting into shows, training with artists. Like, I really want to put myself out there, and I feel like it's just, something's just blocking it. Like, nothing's going. And I'm okay. I love everything that I put out. I would never take it back.
Sorry, guys. We had an interruption by fucking Beeb.
I mean, what? Sorry. So, what else are you doing besides, like, all right, you posted on YouTube, right? Oh, no.
No, I don't have a YouTube yet.
I don't know why I just thought it was you on YouTube then. All right, I'm so sorry.
Are you not
Scratch
on
that.
YouTube? Not on YouTube?
I don't.
All right.
Okay, so I started one and I don't know how to put it together. So don't judge me. It's getting there though.
So all right. So you put a thumb up. You put like reels and like full videos up on Instagram, right? And is what else are you doing to promote it?
Well, what else can I do other than to
I mean, have
share
you paid? Have you
and-
paid for promotions on Instagram?
I have for like sharing my flyers and stuff like that, but never as like my own content. Like I've never just put it out there to be like, hey, watch my stuff. Let me pay this amount for you people to watch it.
Yeah, I mean, on Instagram, I mean, if you know, you could pay for posts. So like, you could
I
put
know
$10, $15 behind it, even if it's just for the day to
Right,
reach another 2,000 people. End up on people's like explore pages and whatnot, hashtags.
I think it's more so like, I don't think it's like the views. I think it's more the sharing and the support that bothers me, because I can get views randomly from like a whole bunch of strangers. I think it's just the locals.
You want the genuine love.
like the genuine love, like to show and support and share and all of that. Like that's really what I want.
What if they just like, you ever like, so how does that make you feel though? Like when you don't, like when you're not getting it or you don't get it, or you feel like, because I've been there before. I don't want to just like put you in the hot seat. I've been there before with music where it's like just being honest. I mean, and that's why these subjects are so subjective. I mean, and so hard to like kind of talk about. Dance not so much as music, I feel like, because if the dance was bad, it was bad, kind of, you know. But,
I know my dances are.
No. I'm not.
But
Yeah.
then at the end of the day, I'm like, damn, was it really not as good as I thought it was?
Yeah, and I understand that, and that's like to bring that into like music. It's like I've been there where I know motherfuckers are not better than me, like, you know. but they may be getting more notoriety than me.
Right.
They may be getting more.
It's more of a popular.
Yeah, you know, like, and it makes me feel like, damn, I probably should have really just put out music when I was in high school, when I was really outside all the time and in front of everybody's face and this popular person, and I kind of went into like this deep hole of like, you know, like not being outside and not being around people, and then started releasing stuff. But when I'm not getting the recognition for like certain shit, it's like it could be frustrating. It could be frustrating, and it kind of pisses me off. So I understand where you're coming from, but I mean, if it's something you love, I think you gotta just keep going. How you feel about that though, X? I mean, you're a designer. How do you feel?
My God,
I don't think
stressed out.
Yeah.
Y'all got me stressed the
feel
fuck
like
out. I ain't gonna lie to you. Y'all are in my fucking inbox every fucking day. I love y'all though, for real. I really do. But that shit is shit. I mean, it's there. It's like it's there when it's there, and then try to keep up with it while it's there, and then when it's not,
Life be
that
kicking
shit
ass.
is annoying as fuck. And it's like, I mean, like you said, it's really more so being happy with it. So it's like, y'all want me to drop, y'all want me to do all of this. I could, but I'm not happy with it right now. You feel me? So
It's not satisfying to you.
I'm not gonna give it that to y'all. And like, well, y'all good, y'all spending your money. That's cool. That's great. I don't do it because y'all spending your money. That's cool. That's the plus side. You feel me? But I do the shit because that's what I want to do. That's what I love to do. So if I don't feel like that, which is how I feel right now, here we are. It's like we're not doing, well, not that we're not doing nothing, but it's you know, it's tough. You gotta just, I don't know. It's like a double-edged sword kind of.
Yeah, because I got
It's like damned if you
I
do,
feel like
damned
I
if
feel
you
like
don't.
reality starts to kick in, and that's what takes up most
Yeah,
of the
that
time.
too. That
yeah.
too.
And I mean, I
That
kind
too.
of got a question there for all of us since we all creators here. It's like, at what point do we feel like, all right, we may not be happy with it, but how do I put this? Like, so whatever. Even if it's a song, right? Say there's songs that I have that I probably really like, whatever, but everybody else may love it. You know, like you may feel a certain way about maybe the way a shirt came out, but everybody might still love that shit. And then when you're not as consistent, it's kind of like a smack in the face to the supporters because they want to buy that shit because they want to. They just want to support.
You know what it is? That's what I meant by the double-edged sword. Is like I might be happy with that shit, but like everybody else doesn't really care. I also think it's like the fact that we're so critical with shit. Like we know the work it takes to do certain shit, or we know like if it's a song, you're like, I don't like how it sounds, but they love how you sound. But you know, like that's
It's
not
more-
how I normally
right.
sound.
Sound,
You know what I'm
it's-
saying?
it's
Like,
more
or
of
even
a-
for clothes, like that shirt is
Oh
too
my
thin.
God,
Oh,
bro.
we don't care. We love that shirt. No, I don't
No,
like that
right.
shit.
Yo,
That
It's
shit is
more of
not-
it's more of a critical thing and your potential. You know what you can
you
actually
know,
do.
you know, you want to always give 100%, and then even to go back to what Brianna's saying, like you get discouraged too when it's like you might actually give that 100%, and then
It gets no
it's no
recognition.
recognition.
Yeah, that's true.
But that's why I said it's a double-edged sword. Like you gotta damned if you do, damned if you don't. But as long as, like Say was saying, as long as you find that love in what you doing, bro, fuck 'em. Somebody gonna support you.
that too.
Yeah, I mean,
At some point.
Jim. I was about to say something different for what I forgot. Jim Jones said something like, "Don't quote me," but it was something like, "Just stay consistent, because even on the days you're not motivated, you'll soon, like it'll catch back up to you. You'll eventually get motivated again if you're still consistent. Just stay consistent, keep doing it." So I mean, we get up
Try
every
new
day.
shit.
Yeah, we get up every
Try
day
new
and go to
shit.
work, no matter what. We can hate that shit, but we know we got to go do that shit. And we consistent as fuck with that, but we won't be consistent with our own clothes. Or you've been really, really consistent with dancing. I'm proud of you for that.
Yeah,
I don't think you.
currently
I
on
can't
that.
even say nothing about not being consistent with you.
I'm actually currently on a creative break. Like I haven't been teaching
I couldn't
or
tell.
anything like that. but-
Yeah, I
Yeah.
couldn't.
I feel like I see them
City-wise.
shits all the
Yeah, I
time.
couldn't. I couldn't tell. Honestly, I couldn't tell.
And that's good. That's how it should be, though.
I mean, yeah, and yeah, I mean, for the people that do things like this, like even Slow Burn right here in the chat is talking about the paid promotion helps advertising OD.
Yeah.
It definitely does. I definitely get what she's saying too. Like organically, like that is organic, I guess too, because I mean it's just the labels do it, the companies do it. They pay for promotion to put you on billboards and stuff like that. People see it, and organically, if I like it, I like it. If I'm a support, I'm a support. If not, I'm not. But like, how else would they see it if you don't put it in front of them? Kind of,
Yeah, and that's something I, in a sort of kind of way I like to live by. Is like, how would you know unless you do it?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I tell these niggas all the time. How the fuck are we gonna know what could happen if we don't do it?
But, yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Gotta do
and also going back to the old stuff and still pushing that old stuff. Like maybe them old videos, I know it's old and maybe you've gotten better, or you feel like you've gotten better, but maybe post them again or repost them on the stories just so that
No
people
lie,
can see.
You should really be just flooding with everything. Like if let's say you have from old to new, let's say you got 20 videos, right?
Definitely should have 20
Cycle through all of them
50.
shits mad times. Just
Yeah, just
cycle
keep-
through
I
them
watch
shits.
all my videos all the time, and I
Yeah.
cannot
Give them shits like
fully
like
watch
a week.
older videos because I'm like,
So
"Ugh,
you know
like,
what I
is
think you
this?"
should do then too, because I feel like supporters this is just like something I feel like I've learned. Supporters like to feel a part of. So now if you cringe at watching one of them old videos, repost it and talk about how like
Right.
damn, like I
Cringe.
was so in the
Cringe
caption like,
together.
yo, I was so bad and I thought I was so good here, or whatever it is. Somebody else.
I've done that.
Yeah,
I've done
cringe
that.
together.
I don't know about posting it on like a post, but maybe a story.
I mean, you gotta get the YouTube. I'll tell you that.
Yeah,
The
but-
YouTube, you gotta get.
But
the
but why not do a post? When the hell did we get so like concerned with
Stories.
no, not even the story, just so concerned with like, oh, my page and my like
The
just post that
algorithm.
shit. Post it.
Yeah.
Post it. Because then you'll see somebody else like an aspiring anything, and you realize when you go to their page, you realize they reposted the same shit 50 times. They reposted the same video 50 times on their page, or the same song 50 times on their page, and we sitting here worried about. I don't want to post that shit again.
A lot of times you barely see the person anymore. Like you just see all their work.
Stuff,
yeah,
right.
so
Yeah,
you might as well.
That old video might be new to somebody else. Just like my old music might be new to somebody. It's still new if you never heard it, if you never saw it. That shit is new.
Yeah, but you like your music, your older music, when you listen to it again.
Honestly, it's there's yes. The answer is yes.
Because I don't fuck with all of my videos.
So I can't agree with that, because it's older music that I have that I don't really fuck with.
Yeah, you speaking for yourself. Name one of my songs.
Yeah, I mean that's like, you though.
See,
but you gotta understand.
But I see what he's saying. He's saying, I mean, you still at some point elevated from that point. So it's like you might look back and be like, that shit was cool, but like. No, and way better now. No, yeah, I feel like I can hear the difference.
He's been making more. He was making music before me, so that's why I feel like.
But I feel like for you to cringe at something is to be like somewhat embarrassed by it.
But you know what's funny? I never cringe at anything.
No,
I don't think it would be embarrassment.
So what are you cringing for?
Because like
you just
I really
cringe
used to
like,
look like
damn,
like,
what
damn,
the fuck,
that used to right. That used to
like
be
you
me.
look at your picture in high school, you like. Nigga, what?
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like that's like somewhat a form of like embarrassment. Because if you see something old, like if you see an old fit and you're like, you could look at it and probably laugh, or like laugh at it and be like, damn, like I've gotten so yeah, or no, just talk about it like, yeah, I've come so far from this, or like I hear old music and I'm like, damn, like I was so discouraged by a lot of shit because I wasn't getting love, but these songs wasn't bad. I mean, yeah, I've gotten better. The engineers gotten better. The quality of it's gotten better, but this shit was still good. Like that's how I listen to my old music. Like, damn, this shit was actually still good. Like I just maybe I wasn't as confident in myself as I needed to be.
I don't know,
but I'm not embarrassed by it, so I don't ever feel like I would gladly play anything. At one point though, I kind of was like that.
I
felt like it was like some form of like embarrassment.
I really don't like none of my old music no more. Like the shit that I dropped first.
So delete it, nigga.
I don't
hate
no.
it. This nigga hate it. What the fuck
No.
was
I'm not gonna delete it because people like it. That's why I'm gonna leave it.
Y'all never dropped. Starting over.
I hated that song so much.
Nigga hated that.
I don't want it.
One of y'all best songs
and people like it.
I don't want to hear.
I think you heard it before.
I don't want to hear no old music of me on it. But the reason why I keep all that old.
All
shit
right, how about I got something for you. Amnesia. How old is that song?
I love that song.
How old is that song?
But you gotta understand. That song is like 2 years old. 3, matter of fact. 3
song
years
is
old.
old, bro. That's old work.
But you gotta understand. I really love that song though.
That's old work. You love them other songs too.
I love them. Yeah. That's why they're still up, because people like them. But me personally, I gotten so better. So I don't really. If you hear my recent songs, I've gotten so better. I don't like them shits no more.
Fuck you. Yeah. Like I said, man. For those of you that are listening and you watching right now, I didn't never want to talk about it before because it doesn't make a difference, honestly. You know, like if you like it, you like it. I've learned to, over time, not like if you compliment me and I tell you like, oh, these sweatpants is old. Like I learned not to do that because nigga, nobody cares. Like I like the sweatpants. I didn't ask you how old the new was.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. A lot of people asking for your sweatpants.
Yeah, I don't.
80% of those.
They want you to redrop them.
I ain't gonna lie. There's this one girl, and I know you're probably gonna see this. You've been asking me for sweatpants for the past 2 years. That's tough. Feel me?
What color?
That's
what color
why they want you to drop that shit.
I don't got the green shits. I about to say if I got whatever.
I ain't gonna lie. I want the cream shits.
I had the cream shits.
I want them.
I gotta do that again. But
I'm not gonna lie. The other day I was about to give away all of my sweatshirts I made for myself.
That shit is I be thinking
just so
like damn, I should just sell this.
Because this shit is like, all right. So I look. Yeah, I want my own shit, and I made colors for myself, but. Realistically, am I really gonna be able to hold on to all of this shit forever?
Nah, because you're gonna have too much.
And then that's one. And two,
You're just gonna keep adding.
Yeah, but exactly. And two, I just feel like this shit is bigger than me. Like this is not. It's not. I didn't make it literally just for me. So as long as y'all have it, I don't care. If I don't ever have nothing of my own shit again, it is what it is.
Yeah, but
that's how them first shirts was. Them shit sold out so fast. I didn't even have my own shirt. The shit you got on.
Niggas, I don't have none.
I ain't
of
gonna
that
lie.
shit.
I feel like if you do make shit
Old
like that,
shit.
I don't think you really need that shit. You'll just be satisfied to see that shit. On
Yeah,
You know what it
that's
is,
what
and then
I'm
you
saying.
can always get it.
Yeah,
so it's
exactly.
Yeah.
like, y'all can have it. I can always get it.
All right, so
it's
everything I got a shit ton of stuff.
You might as well just
Yeah,
get rid
niggas
of
come
that
get
shit.
that shit.
Nah, I got a
I
brown
wish I had
sweatsuit I never dropped.
sweatpants to give y'all, but I don't even have sweatpants to give y'all.
I got a brown sweatsuit I never dropped with the orange
Might
cloud.
as well give
like
that
cream.
out too.
Yo,
Orange
look,
on
just come get all of this shit, man.
What about the
size?
jacket?
Come get all this shit,
What
man.
jacket?
The
The
puffy
coat?
jacket?
The long coat?
You might as well get that
Shit
shit.
is in the tuck, my guy. I ain't gonna lie. I got the black and green shit. Whoever want it,
Yeah, I got some simple
It's
shit
here.
in there. I
Bro,
don't even
just
know
give
what
that
is
shit.
doing.
I got
know.
the green or orange one I can't get though. So
gotta post
I'm
that
keeping
shit.
that shit. I never wore it. I wore it one time and
Oh,
the
yeah,
feathers came
you
out.
got two of them.
I had to send it back.
Yeah, man.
I had to
Stay
send it back
tuned.
overseas so they could. I put too much feathers in it.
Stay tuned, man. We're gonna have a
Rebranding, that's what we
raffle.
doing.
A raffle for not even a raffle.
Yeah,
We gonna post
I'm
shit.
trying to
I
do
got
some
shit in there for
merch
y'all.
too, but I don't know.
Them Olympic tees I got, that shit is kind of with the stuff that happened last week, so it's kind of trapped somewhere. I got those still though too. Some of them.
I'm crying.
Might have to just
I'ma
just
just-
rebrand.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. When I get them back, no funny. Like I said, like I'm okay with being able to like taking quote unquote losses and shit. Like when I get that shit back, I might just hit the city and just start giving them shits out.
I ain't gonna lie.
Shit is big, bro. I already paid for it. It's paid for it. I don't care.
When you look
Not
back,
that I don't care, but
when we look back at that shit is just gonna be a funny memory. But it's
Yeah,
not.
that too.
I mean, yeah,
You can just
yeah, it's a part of my
gave
life,
that
bro.
shit away.
Yeah, it is what it is.
That shit happened. You just gave the shit away. Fuck it.
I'm lost.
Disconnect
Yeah, I
from
know.
everything.
Everybody
Everybody on here is trust me.
yeah,
Nobody
yeah,
knows.
Don't trip.
Nobody knows.
Don't
But,
trip. I mean, so back to regular schedule program. How is it juggling what you have to do and what you want to do?
That's
Hard.
tough.
That's
Yeah.
very hard.
I've been thinking
You have
long
to do
and-
what
and-
you want to do.
I've been thinking a lot for this past
tough.
week, bro.
Alright.
Been doing a lot of thinking.
What I want to do, I want to quit my job,
I think we
go
all
full
want to do
time
that
to
shit.
doing whatever dance takes me, but I can't because currently I live with my dad. I have to take care of him, take care of the house and everything else. So
So you,
it's like
I feel like that's where
So
we
how
all
it-
get stuck though.
I
Like,
feel like one day we gonna
niggas
do that
get
shit.
caught up in life and you really can't do anything.
mhm.
And that even goes back to like I feel like that was like even like our parent generations were like that's why they think how they think, like fuck that dream shit,
Mhm.
because they had to
They had to
really
give it up.
they had to
Yeah.
really give up whatever they wanted to do to really like take care of their family.
yeah,
and
but
take
that's
care of
why
what they had to
all
do.
of our lives are the way they are now, because we're trailblazing a whole new life for
Yeah,
our family that's never been done before.
facts.
Slow Burn said you got to
Generational
do what you got to
curses.
do to be able to do what you want to do, and that's some shit my mom has definitely said to me
That's a
before.
fact.
But I mean, at some point, like,
I feel like at some point we gonna end up quitting all our jobs.
I mean, yeah, but like at some point,
yeah.
like, why not?
Yeah.
Like, we wake up and take the chance on a job. Why not take
Yeah.
a chance on ourselves? Why not sit down, really build a plan? I'm not saying go quit and just go figure it out. No, build a plan. Maybe your credit is good enough for you to be able to do what you want to do. Maybe all right, cool. Let me get rid of all of the shit that I pay for that I may not need. Like we feel like we need cars, but like you know what? Let me get rid of this shit so I can have this little extra 5, 6, 7, however many dollars you pay on that and insurance and gas and shit, and go. Let me go get a loan for $20K and try this shit out and try to try to do what I
feel
gotta
like
do.
it's the security of it. Like you're gonna wake up and you're gonna have a job, rather than giving it up and then trying to make way for yourself, and it's not always gonna be the.
No,
there.
yeah, no, I completely agree. But that's like what me and X always say, like tomorrow. You're just gonna continue
Always
to
that little meme with the
yeah.
tomorrow,
You're gonna just keep putting it off till tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow. And every day we're gonna just go to work today for somebody else's dream. Like
Mhm.
we're fueling somebody else's dream. When you could take the chance on yourself, and if it don't, you could try it. And if it don't work in a couple of months or whatever, and you're like, all right, cool. You could always get a job. You know what else is gonna happen? Because that security shit is like, you can't grow in being comfortable. So, what the fuck are we really doing? We're all gonna not be here one day. Then what? Like if we're really spirits, imagine you never did what you wanted to do, and you're leaving your body, and you're looking like, fuck.
Right.
I should have just I'm gonna leave anyway one day. Why not do what the fuck you want to do? I'm not telling you you're not hurting nobody. I'm not telling you go outside and start beating people up for no reason. Like, you trying to, do that shit. Figure it out.
Taking a chance on yourself is always the hardest thing. I feel like I'm gonna get there.
I mean, it goes back to what you were saying before. Like,
I think
I
it's
feel like you don't have enough support or stuff like that. So it's a
I ain't
lot
gonna
of
lie.
shit.
At this point, with that support shit, I'll be like, fuck that shit, bro. Wanna know why? Cause when it do happen, the only people who gonna be supporting you are the strangers first, and then it's gonna be your so-called friends or whoever. So fuck
that's why
that
you-
shit, bro.
That's why you need the network. It looks great when everybody we all know 1,000+ people. It looks great when everybody is supporting it and that's happening. But that don't always happen organically.
It doesn't.
And a lot of times when
Yeah.
that does happen for somebody, for whatever reason, it's somebody that doesn't even really love that shit the way you
Right,
do.
like, doesn't even-
Or it's not, like they just,
They just
You know
Happen
support
to
what
it.
pick
I
it
think
up.
it is? I feel like it's like,
or it's fake.
yeah, like random people, they don't know you. So it's like to see a random person like doing something you like or something you think is fire, like it's easy to be like, all right, let me support this. Let me go buy something. Let me listen to this. Let me do this. And I feel like the people around you is because they know you. It's like a less of like, I'm looking for what you're doing because I know you. So it's like, whatever.
Yeah, that's so
Like,
tough.
I know what you're doing.
That's so
Cool,
tough.
whatever.
But that
But it's
shouldn't
like,
even matter.
let's say you,
Right.
let's say you selling something or you doing something. As soon as you mention it to them, they'll buy it or
Right.
they'll support it, but only because you're telling
Right, I
them because
shouldn't
they're
have
not
to.
looking for
Yeah.
you. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, like,
but
why-
that's
like-
like how
I
he's
shouldn't have
saying.
to
You
ask
know,
you to
the
support me
strangers
and
are gonna
buy
do
this.
it because it's like
They don't
You
know
have
you.
to
They don't know
personally
you.
invite
That's-
everybody you know.
Wanna know? But that's why I be
My
saying.
own grandmother be like, I didn't know you came out with this shirt.
you know what
Grandma,
I'm saying.
I
Like,
posted
you
it.
have
I'm
to
not
tell
thinking.
people.
I'm not thinking about, yo, let me text my
Send-
grandmother
right.
right now.
Let me
Like,
send this out.
But I mean, that's what
and
I'm
then
saying.
even
It
when I
could be-
do,
I don't know. It's weird. That's why you can't really.
That's why I be saying fuck support, bro.
damn if you
Just-
do, damn if
if
you
you
don't.
wanna-
Nah, yeah, that's what I'm saying. You
If you
can't.
wanna do
I
that.
wouldn't even say fuck it because it's like
Just do that shit.
it's not like y'all don't want to. It's like
It-
y'all are comfortable in the fact that y'all know me
Mhm.
already. So it's like you feel like
Why should
I
have
know
to?
you.
And
I
it's
don't
not
really
even.
have to.
Right.
It's
If
not.
I want to, you'll let me know, and then I'll whatever.
Mhm.
Like I'll do it. But it's that's the
Yeah, I
difference.
mean, or maybe you just don't like what I'm doing, and that's okay
that
too.
too. Yeah.
And if you don't, that's fine.
And that's what I
mean,
said. In that case, I mean, we'll never know because you ain't gonna tell me.
Yeah,
you ain't
I
gonna
mean,
tell
that's
me.
cool.
And it's
So,
not even do that shit. It's actually just do it and be consistent. The support will come though, but fuck
Yeah,
that shit.
worry about
At
Bro, you
this
gotta
point,
think
you
about
just
it.
gotta think about what you want to do. I don't even be thinking about no support. I just be wanting to do what the fuck I want to do.
think about things we've done in life, like anything you've done in life for over 3-4 years, like the same thing. Like you could not have been good in school in first grade. By the time you got to 7th grade, you were probably good in school with schoolwork, whether you wanted to do it or not. You didn't have to, like. But it probably got easier for you, or like the system or something probably got easier for you. You continue to do the same thing over and over again, bro. It's no way it's not gonna work, bro. Like it doesn't even make sense. That's shown to us. Anything you do over and over and over, if you practice basketball every single day,
You're just gonna be good.
you're gonna
somewhat.
get better.
Yes.
At some point, you still might not be the best person ever because you probably could still suck to somebody else.
Mhm.
But you're gonna get better, bro.
There's always gonna be critics with things. So at
I'm
this
saying.
point, you might as well just do what the fuck you want to do at this point.
Yeah, like just do
and
that
just
shit.
do that shit. Fuck the support. Fuck all
Like the
that.
support
Just
from
do
this
what you
album,
wanna
I was
do.
kind of like taken back almost, like kind of surprised, but not surprised because like
And you see how long it took you to drop
yeah,
it
like,
though.
I'm
Like you
not- yeah.
you literally had to like you went through
That's-
certain
I made
you went
sure
through
that shit was
certain
good
well
for
they
y'all.
don't really know. You went through certain stages of do you really want to drop this song? Like we know your whole process, so to
Nigga,
see it took
what?
you
The
mad long
process
to
of-
drop this shit.
the process of listening to it's so much, bro. The transition and the fucking I'm listening to the instrumentals 1 through 10 for the album, just the instrumentals to see if they are cohesive back to back in order. The fucking word everything, bro. And it wasn't until somebody else told me like, yo, this shit is like don't overlook this shit. Like this shit is good. Like it's good. And it takes a lot to do this. I could have never have done that. But in my mind, this is natural for me. So it's like I don't look at it as this big thing. Like probably for you for like dancing, like, yeah, like, oh wow, I really did that and it's good, but you probably don't see it as well even when you think you do, for somebody else, they probably see it way better than you.
Oh yeah, for sure. After classes, people will come up to me like, "Oh my god, that was such a great class." And I'm like, "Really? Are you
like,
sure?"
nah, that's just
Like,
bad.
"No, that was fire." I'm like, "All right, thank you." Like,
But that goes back to what we were saying earlier. You might not feel a way about a shirt or a hoodie,
Yeah,
but
niggas might
motherfucker,
really want that
no,
shit.
but other people, just because you have an eye for clothes, or I have an ear for music, or you have a talent or the foot or the hand, however the fuck you say that for dance, like whatever it is you have for dance.
honestly, we have ears too, because we,
No,
we
yeah,
can
that's
match-
rhythm, that's
Yeah,
everything.
I go with the beats, and I go off the beat, the words, like it just everything all
Yeah.
just comes together.
But just because you have that does not mean that everybody else does.
No.
So like when certain
And
people
it's
saying shit
crazy
about
that
the
other
album,
people don't. If you think about it, like you
Yeah,
don't
but
think like
Yeah,
me,
a lot of
like-
people don't really like understand why you do shit or what something means, or they just be looking at it like, oh shit, I like it.
Yeah.
like non-creative people. Like, how are there people that
Like,
aren't creative?
somebody
like,
at my job came to me and was like, "Yo, say this shit is
yo,
you got it. Like this is good." And in my head, I'm like,
all right, thank you.
I've been doing this shit. like thank you, but like I mean, like I said, I'm surprised because it's like finally I'm getting more support, or like more like I feel noticed more now for this last project. And it is my best put together project as well. I will say that, but at the same time, it's kind of like I'm surprised, but I'm not almost, because I know what the fuck I did to
It's like
put this shit out.
heartwarming.
Yeah, it's
you
like
definitely did. I ain't gonna lie.
damn,
Sometimes
finally.
before,
Right, like,
God damn.
this is
Like,
what I've been feeling.
Been
Right.
before,
fighting
I
y'all
used
niggas
to
for
feel
years.
Like, I used to really be feeling like fuck this shit. Like I sometimes I didn't even want to like do music no more, because you would see like certain shit, like people who are not really talented, but they're just popular. They just get all the recognition. So I'm be like, yo, bro, why am
That
I
is so
doing this
sad.
shit, bro? Like,
Yeah,
what the
but I mean,
fuck?
even for that though, I feel like once again, even when I was asking her earlier, we gotta put ourselves out there more.
That's
we have
true.
to be outside more. You have to be. Who's the dancers maybe in the city that you want to be a part of? Figure out how to be around them or
Oh,
in the events with them.
I have a whole community. I love my community out there. Like,
Nah, yeah. See, that's fire.
I
Like,
definitely network with choreographers and different people, like all around. Like, I love it out there. It's just here that it's just like.
but that's why they say you got to leave from where you're from to
Mhm.
go do what it is you want to do, because that's like he was saying, you get the most love from it. Like we know the people we really need or should be around in the city.
Exactly. Yes.
Like if I go sit down in one of them studio sessions that we know I should be in,
it'll be
it's
some
no
shit
turning back.
going
Like
on,
yeah, it's
bro.
like my phone's gonna be ringing all day. Like if X get in front of the right people to DJ,
It's done. Up.
nigga, he might be booked till 2025, nigga.
That's the thing.
So
we
it's like
know.
we can't just sit here and feel like first of all, we know we're not getting the support from the people that's where we from. So we can't do this where we're from and expect, all right, why nobody else is seeing this shit? Nobody around us is fucking doing it. We gotta go there and do that shit. Go somewhere else and do that shit.
That's why I went
Let's
out
do
into the
shows,
city.
nigga.
That's why I went out to the city to teach. Like, I was teaching strictly on Staten Island, and
Yeah,
there were
that's
people
bad.
asking me like, "Oh, can you host a heels class on Staten Island?" I'm like, "Okay, sure, I'll host it." And then like no one would show up. You're asking me to do all these things. I'm going out of my way, finding a studio, doing this, doing that,
Shit
making a
not
dance for
easy.
you, and you're not showing up. So why am I gonna do this for y'all if you're not showing up for me? So I'm just gonna take it out into New York City. I did one class, and then I went from
She was
having 9 people to
petrified.
40 plus people in my classroom.
That's crazy.
Fire.
That's
Can we get applause for that?
That's a big
Get an
difference.
applause for that,
Huge.
man. That's tough, bro. That's tough, bro. You know what we need to do? We need to. All right, so to let everybody know that's watching. I mean, we spoke about a Halloween party before, but it's official. We are having a Halloween party. October 28th. We have the DJ here. Don't do that. We're having a Halloween party, bro. October 28th. It's gonna be Jason's birthday. We have our DJ here already.
Oh, gosh.
Koi will be DJing.
Y'all hear this motherfucker?
Koi will be DJing.
what'd you
I'm gonna
just
let
say?
him in. You don't gotta go nowhere.
What you just?
Buzz me up downstairs.
Fuck you, nigga.
Koi will be DJing.
Clip that shit, Danny.
So what we need to do is figure out a way for you and your students to I wanna shoot a video on some dance shit Like,
All right, but
It's
here's
a
the
party
thing.
and
I need details. I need how many dances you want, what you're actually looking for. I need
All of
all
them.
of this
So-
stuff.
so-
I need like a layout.
All of
so
them.
so all right. So for the
Tofu.
video, what I would like something for like know my body, maybe like what I would like is first of all just come to the party.
Yes, it's a party.
Come to the party, enjoy yourself, actually dance. We'll get the videographer will get footage throughout the night of like the actual genuine shit, and then at some point of the party, we'll
break
allow
out
you
in
guys to
choreo.
we'll actually allow you guys to get right
Do
and
y'all
like
shit.
and dance and do y'all shit.
Do it
and,
for
and,
Lil
you
Alright,
know,
Saint.
sneakers or heels?
Do it for Lil Saint.
Nah, you don't
A
gotta
little
do
bit
heels.
of both.
Whatever, it's up to you.
Y'all comfortable with.
Exactly.
If you want to bring, if you want to come in
costume
heels,
If it's
requires
like-
heels, you can wear heels. If your costume don't, then you don't. Have
you know, I think that'd be pretty dope though. I think that'd be dope. And like I said, it's not. It like you. Yes, you have the choreography already, but it's it's like it's a real thing. It's not like we just set this party up for this. It's a real party. We just may break out into. They do it at
Wow.
colleges
Do it
when
for Lil
motherfuckers start
Saint,
What is
man.
it called?
stepping. Huh?
What do they call the flash mobs?
Yeah, flash
Yeah.
mob.
That's it.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, there you go. That's exactly what we're looking
Alright,
for.
so October 28th is pretty
October
close.
28th is a Friday. Yeah, it's coming up. But if
Pretty
y'all,
close.
yeah, whatever. I mean, if not, then just come out,
Whatever
pop
you
out, and
can.
just be in the. Yeah, just be in the. You feel me? If you
Okay,
feel
we're
like
gonna talk about details
Yeah.
after.
I want every.
we gonna get a circle, maybe you gonna
everybody
get light or
have-
something out.
Yeah.
Uh,
Everybody has
believe
to
it or
be
not,
in
I
there.
can't get light for nothing.
Oh man.
Hold up.
Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
You could dance
Give me a
however you
little
want to
to it.
dance.
Yeah, I'm just saying. You feel me? Get right. I mean, the videographer's we gonna figure it out to where
Hmm?
maybe just in what I'm saying. We gonna figure it out to where it looks good.
Yeah, man, October 20.
Chauncey said that sounds fire. No bap.
No bap.
Pull up.
Beyonce.
Yeah, pull up, man.
I'm crying.
Pull
My
up, man.
boy.
Everybody is welcome.
Beyonce,
Pull up, man.
everybody.
All the
Maybe,
info
like,
will be.
tickets to these.
Yeah.
Yes. All the info will be out soon.
Your mom, your cousin,
I apologize. This is
your
all. This
sisters.
is all my fault. This should have been done.
you are all welcome.
The beginning of the month, like by the first, this was supposed to be done. I kind of like forgot. I got a message to something and then saw it today and was like, oh shit. Reached out and it was like, all right, cool. This is it. So cool. We good. And X, I got some more information on that shit. That shit is, we valid. It's up to us, man.
We'll be back for New Year's too.
Yes,
Oh
sir.
yeah, yeah,
Mm,
yeah.
back for New Year's.
Yeah. I'm excited about New Year's. I ain't gonna lie. New Year's is gonna be.
I honestly haven't been out for
I ain't
New
gonna
Year's
lie.
and
New Year's is gonna be.
New Year's
different.
is gonna be the thing to be at.
I hope you there, cause
New
you
Year's
don't
gonna
want to
be
miss out on that.
Valid.
And
Year's
it's on.
is gonna
What's,
be-
what's that? New Year's
Should
Eve
go
on a Saturday. That's tough too.
Boy,
Oh, work the next day.
boy, boy. It's gonna be a movie.
Go get bad. Nah,
Yeah,
New
I mean, I don't know
Year's-
where our co-host.
New
He
Year's
should
is
have been
on
up there.
Sunday.
New Year's is on a
Yeah.
Sunday.
Yeah, but New Year's
Oh, New Year's
Eve.
Eve is
What
Saturday,
on a
right.
Saturday? What? Yeah,
Oh, that's
boy,
tough.
That's tough.
Everybody's
tough,
gonna be
that's
outside.
Situation.
That's tough. That's tough.
So we gotta find that shit now, like soon, like now. Like, we gotta
Yeah.
find a spot for that song.
No.
Figure that out.
Cause that shit's gonna be like $5,000
Figure that
probably.
out.
But all right, we'll get there.
About me.
Oh, Lil,
Oh,
we
come
have
on,
a
open the
special
door.
guest.
Who would
We
it
need
be?
a drum roll. We need a drum roll.
Who's it gonna mother? Like, get this motherfucker here, bro.
Slow clap.
Fucking asshole, man. It's 8 o'clock.
All right, so I mean, just on the topic of like
next to
on the
Jason,
topic
man.
of some of the things that we've been talking about lately, talking about in this episode. What would you? Well, you know what? First of all, let's round of applause for my brother, my Ayo, for being here, man. Yeah, must be born again. He's here enough.
Nigga, fuck you. You the feds.
What's that?
Damn, why you hating already? I just got here.
I'm saying my son is here.
Nigga, I'm calling
Oh,
your
see.
mans.
My son is here. Happy
I'm glad you're wearing
pre-indigenous
that
people.
hoodie because we're going to talk about him too.
Yeah, we'll
We'll
get
talk
into
about
that.
him. We'll
What's
talk
up, my
about
man? You smell like
boy.
some good oils, my brother.
Good looking, bro.
Good oils,
Side
good oils,
mission
good
right
oils.
now.
Yeah, you
Side mission
Mission
B.
is crazy.
Ooh, like a
Side
Saba leaf
mission
bussin',
B.
ain't it?
Chill.
All right, I'm sorry. I don't even know what I'm talking
All
about.
right, let's
I'm just
get
talking
into
shit.
it, man. Let's get into some controversy, right?
Some
So
controversy?
What's trending for the week? I want to get into my
I
boy.
mean, you
I'm
sure?
my boy,
I was
but-
about to, I was about to ask, what would you do to get to where you want to be? But I mean, if we want to jump into something else,
Yeah,
by all means.
let's get controversial because the internet's been real controversial.
She
lately.
is this what she wasn't trying to talk about?
Yeah, but you here now, and we're gonna get into it.
Oh yeah, my
And
boy from
Beef watched
Chicago
it
too.
so Beef knows the vibe. Jeffrey Dahmer, my guy. What's going on?
Yo.
What's going on?
Let's
What's going
talk.
on? So I'm seeing a lot of like people not fucking with it, people not. What you
For the
think?
record, I haven't watched it. Not a minute. Not
He
a
hasn't
second.
watched it. You watched it, right?
Yeah.
All of
You
it?
watched it. I watched
Yeah,
it.
You enjoyed it?
We
I
watched
didn't
it.
enjoy it.
Jason
Like, oh
watched
my
some
god,
of
this
it.
is a great show. But I watched it and it was interesting.
It was interesting.
So to
but I
be
wasn't
clear,
enjoying it.
it wasn't as bad as people are making it seem.
Well, right, but I've also
I'm
known
gonna
about
get
him before
Yeah,
this, and I've
like
seen different
everybody else should.
documentaries
Y'all
and all
niggas
that
is
other
fucking
stuff.
dumbfounded. Like this nigga just
It's
dropped
just new, right? He's
like
fresh.
a pair of Jordans. This nigga
I-
just came out. Come on,
I'ma shut
bro.
But it was an interesting show.
Why you say you gonna shut up? No.
because
Yeah,
I-
what you
bro,
shutting
because
up
I don't
for?
like the fact
You're
that
not
this
here
shit
to
is
shut
so
up.
interesting. But
Maybe watch it and then you understand why it's so interesting.
all right, so
I don't even.
I always
think
go back
it's
to color.
Interesting.
See,
But
I just
see?
think. My whole thing with it is the like the stigma around it is like y'all are trying to cancel people. Y'all are
for
like,
watching it.
for watching it. Oh, if you watch this, I don't support you. If you're black and you do that, I'm like, come on.
Alright, so I'ma
bro.
say-
It's
I'ma
a
say one thing
fucking
about it.
Netflix show.
everybody's
like,
quick to cancel somebody.
like, come
these
on, that
days,
sound
so.
crazy right now.
The
That's-
internet is not a real place.
Yeah, like y'all be doing too much, bro.
Cancel culture is not real.
Niggas want
But
to get retweets and likes and
I
come
wanna
on, bro.
I wanna say one thing about it. I don't like the fact that, especially from women, I don't like the fact that it's interesting when certain people do things, but then when a different demographic or a different person does it, it's just outright disgusting. I don't like that at all, and that's why I didn't watch it. Like Jeffrey does it, it's interesting. The other one did it. He's so
He's
dreamy
crazy.
and he's beautiful and.
Mm.
It was another one too. It was no problem. Even Jeffrey Weinstein, whatever his name is, when they was doing certain shit, he didn't really do this and blah blah blah. And it's a documentary. And whenever the white people do stuff, I'm gonna just say it. Whenever they do stuff, they're mobs, they're gangsters, and they're whatever it is.
It's more accepted.
My friend,
There's
grandma.
more accepted. You know what I mean? Yeah, like
Yo, that nigga, I ain't gonna hold you. That nigga's funny as shit.
Mr. Kelly did something,
Nigga, so
and
how
it's
do you dance
automatically
so
done
fire?
for him.
You got killer dance moves.
Niggas gotta
nigga
be
pick up
careful this
lines.
Halloween. I know there's gonna be a lot of Jeffrey Dahmer.
I've
of
already
weird
seen
shit.
them.
Niggas
I've
gonna be
already
wildin',
seen
so-
them.
I ain't gonna lie, them
it's
type
not
of
a
weird
joke,
niggas,
yeah.
don't get me wrong. All right, y'all niggas got it. But I'm saying, like, what are we doing? Like, it's a Netflix show. The shit is about a killer. Half the time, he's not even
That
really
sit well with
killing
y'all?
niggas.
Yeah,
Huh?
what?
Does that sit well with y'all? Niggas have costumes of him, bro.
Yeah, I
No,
mean,
I
Niggas
think
got
that's-
costumes of
I don't think it's a
everybody.
joke.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
but there's Mike Myers costumes. and
Yeah,
all
like
this
I
stuff.
don't
All
know,
white people.
bro. I don't see. I don't.
That's
I
what I'm
just
trying to
don't
say to
see,
y'all, bro.
I don't be as wrapped up into shit as people really be. Like it's not. It's not like he's here. It's not like he's doing. First of all, if we're gonna really be real serious, let's fucking stop the police from doing this shit.
Right.
Then. If y'all really want to get down to
They're
it,
the reason he
why
got
not?
away with this
If
so
you're
many
a cop,
times.
I'm not gonna be friends with you. Why y'all not doing that? Like what the fuck? Y'all are just weird, bro. Y'all do too much shit for
you
the
know,
internet.
you know what? We know what. Sometimes I don't be liking about shit like that. It's like, all right, you're gonna put it on TV now. Like the kids that didn't know about Jeffrey Dahmer before, like there's been mad
about to
specials
be
and
Bro,
stuff
that
like
nigga-
that. So kids are gonna like play around with shit like that. So you feel me? Like,
that's regular shit.
and it just gives people like, it's like, all
Same
right.
way we was playing around with Candyman. Like niggas, that
Yeah.
shit ain't.
But another thing, like I said, that shit sparks people want to be like
People
yo, I'm
wanna do that
inspired
shit.
by him. Like,
Yeah,
yo, I want to do
people
shit
wanna
like
do
what
it.
he was
And
doing too.
that's-
Yeah,
Feel me?
because motherfuckers of that
Those people,
Pigment. People of that pigment don't like
want to do shit like that.
other, you know.
Yeah,
shit
and that's-
sometimes, and they for whatever reason, and they'll
but
do
that's
shit
my
like that.
thing. Y'all see how y'all talking about it? That's our reality, bro. Why y'all acting like this shit is brand new? Like this shit is not new.
No, it's not
This
brand
shit
new
is,
at
it's
all.
crazy. He's wild and he was doing crazy shit, but what is new? Like, bro?
I just don't like that the shit is accepted more than and I don't even think what Homeboy did
yeah,
was
I mean-
right at all. But that's crazy to me, bro.
I don't know, bro.
Because that shit wasn't interesting to not one female
Listen,
I ever
I
heard.
said it, and we talked about it a little bit before the pod, but niggas ain't have this type of energy towards R. Kelly. Niggas
That's what I'm
was not-
talking about.
If you listening to R. Kelly, I'm not friends with you. Like, what was y'all doing all of that? Like, come on, bro. The niggas not even alive. One. Like, what are we talking about?
I don't know.
What are we talking about?
This shit is a
For real.
It's
Like, I don't
subjective,
know.
bro.
I
I
don't
mean, some people is on some shit like, yo,
just
how
accept
can
it
you-
when you're not us.
How can you? I think I was talking to somebody. I was like, they're like, how you eating while you watching that shit? You are
Bro,
gross,
like,
shit, nasty.
what?
I'm like, nigga, I
The
can stomach
most
that shit. Like,
dumb
don't get me
shit.
wrong, the nigga be doing dumb shit. He was doing wild shit in there, but I'm like, feel me? Some shit I'm not. Some people was like, yo, I can't go to sleep.
But you still gonna eat your
Turn
food.
niggas to macaroni.
Come on, son.
Nah, bro. The Jeffrey Dahmer TikToks right now got it. I ain't gonna
Yeah,
lie to
he
you.
got it.
That shit, you know, it's not funny, but it's, you know.
It's fucked up for the victims though.
You
for
gotta,
the victim
you
family
gotta.
and
Yeah,
shit.
people are forgetting that
that's
this
the
still
only
is
shit.
real.
That's the only shit I agree with is like, you know, Netflix. But that's again regular shit. These niggas been taking advantage of y'all niggas. Well, black people in general. So it's like, what are y'all surprised about? They didn't pay them. They didn't. Same shit they been doing. Like, I get it. That's the most fucked up part. But at the end of the day, bro, that shit is just a show. Niggas
They
should have
actually
been
have
knowing
his
about it.
his real tapes are out now.
Yeah, they got,
The
they
actual
dropped
tapes.
I mean,
some
even
other
then
shit.
though, y'all niggas want to get paid for that.
That too. Y'all want
Like, I don't want to be paid because my family members. Like, I don't want nothing to do with that shit. If I'm a
what
part of
I'm
that
saying.
shit. Like, if that was my brother, you did that. It's like, I don't want to be a part of that shit.
But
I
I
don't
think
wanna
it
be
was the
paid.
only thing is
I
because
don't
they
think they're
actually
getting paid for
used.
it either.
They
I
actually.
don't think they're getting money.
No, that's what he's saying.
They making money off that shit.
No, Netflix is making. This is a.
They
this
didn't
is
cut
a
the
thing.
families
Oh, I'm-
into.
He's saying
no,
they
that's what I'm
they
saying. Like
didn't-
the
No, yeah,
victims'
but I'm saying
families.
people are
Yeah.
saying that that's messed up that they didn't pay the families.
They
As a
used-
family member,
they
I don't want to be
probably
paid.
Nah,
denied
they
it.
used the real names and all that. They didn't
Yeah,
tell
that's
them.
fucked
they
up.
didn't do none of that. That's I understand. You feel me? Like that's fucked up.
I don't want to be paid.
But at the end of the day, bro, what if this shit was a bad movie? Like, would you still care, or you only care because it's making money?
Mm.
Come on, like I just do.
I
dumb
just care
shit.
because niggas like this shit, but niggas hated R. Kelly shit. That's all I'm
I
saying.
don't even think niggas like it. I think niggas just interested in how them niggas be thinking.
Yeah,
Like, I
that's-
don't even. I wouldn't say I like it. It was a good documentary, but like, it just be interesting to see how these weird
They
ass.
think and
For
why
y'all,
and
for y'all that seen it, did y'all see did you get like a feeling like they was trying to make us feel bad for the nigga in a
I
way?
definitely did
I
feel
think
bad
towards
for
the
him
end,
a little bit.
like when he
You felt
went to
bad for who?
church.
Yeah,
but I feel
when
like
he
I
got-
felt
time out, time
bad for
out,
the
time out,
character,
time out.
not him. I
Nah,
think
you
I
gotta
felt
watch it.
bad
You
for
gotta
the
watch
character.
You felt bad for who?
You gotta
You just
watch
gotta
it
watch
to
it.
I'm saying
For
like
who?
they-
Jeff,
they
Jeff.
put it-
bro.
they
Okay.
put it- the way
You
they-
gotta
they-
watch it
I'm not
to
watching this shit.
understand. No, you gotta
You have
watch
to
it.
watch it to understand.
You don't.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily. He's not saying you feel bad. He's saying like they try
Did
to
you?
Oh,
make
no, I don't
you.
feel
They
bad
try
for
to
the nigga.
make
The
you.
nigga
She just said she felt
No,
bad.
I did at
You
one
can
point.
see
Like
how
I
they
felt
try
like
to
I was
make
feeling
you-
bad.
Like
Yeah.
the nigga gets baptized. They try to make him seem good. Like they try to make you feel bad.
Why they be doing this
And
with
at-
him,
at
bro?
this
This
point,
is what I
felt
don't like
bad
about
because
this
of
shit.
his
That's what I'm saying,
upbringing,
though.
not
That's-
because of
yeah,
every,
it was
like I
more-
was.
it was
more
more
of
so
his
his upbringing,
upbringing.
like,
Yeah.
yeah. It's brought up.
And I understand
Like,
that. You
he-
feel me? Like that's regular shit.
I don't want to talk
bro.
about this shit, bro.
I ain't gonna lie,
Bro, that's
fuck that
regular
nigga.
shit,
I don't wanna
bro.
talk about this
Yeah,
shit,
it's
bro.
always
I
fuck
mean,
that
he's
nigga,
dead now,
bro.
but yeah.
My thing is that I just don't.
And then what
But that's
makes,
what I'm saying. When it's some shit like that,
what makes
niggas
it
is-
worse is he killing black gay niggas.
Yeah,
Like, he
but
killed mad
didn't
niggas.
only
He
kill
wasn't
them.
just only
Right.
killing
That's
black
super
people.
crazy.
You
bro.
see?
did
Why is
that.
there an? All right, hold on.
Yeah, look, that but that.
Hold on. Why is there an excuse for what he's done?
What you mean?
There is no.
He didn't only
excuse.
kill them, but it's not like he didn't only kill them.
But people were saying that was
No,
his
but
main
that's
target.
why
That's not
why
his
people
main
are
target.
so outraged. It's like
It was just
he killed
whoever,
black
right?
and that's
people.
just-
Why
that's
y'all
no
watching this?
specific-
No, yeah, that's
He ain't
yeah,
killed
but-
nobody that was white.
Yes,
he
he did.
That was
did.
his
And
first
there
like
was
5
Asian
bodies,
ones,
bro.
there's Spanish
wasn't
one.
paying
The
attention to that.
Asian nigga, the Indian nigga, there was a
The
Spanish
Spanish
nigga.
one.
Bro, he killed like 10 people before he got to a black person.
All right, so but my whole thing is, all right, now we worried about somebody upbringing. All I'm saying is, if I would have did that shit, They would never
but
in their life put me in that like ever.
No,
That's
yeah,
what I don't like about
but
this shit.
you know what it is.
That's
too?
the only thing
you
I
would
don't like
never.
about this shit.
You would never be. You would never get that far.
Right.
That's the thing. And I feel like that's what we got to look at it like.
That's what I'm talking
They
about.
allowed him to get that far because of obviously his skin color. That's the obvious part. You know, they wouldn't ever let somebody of a different skin color get that far. So I get what you're saying,
That's
but it's like,
why I don't care to watch that shit. Niggas just telling
you
me
can't even look at it like
he
that.
look.
Bro,
This is interesting.
It's just.
I felt bad for
it's
him.
just another movie, another show, bro.
I'm just saying, like, there's different shit. I've heard this shit even before she said this. Oh, his upbringing and shit like that. Niggas don't work. Niggas do not care about if somebody, if B would have did that shit, they'd have never looked at like, yo, well, time out. He killed so and so, but all he's ever seen in Chicago is blah blah blah. They don't give a fuck about that shit, bro.
I feel
No, I
like if
don't
there
even
was a
think
black
they
serial
did it
killer
like
that they
that,
made a
though.
documentary about, like
Yeah,
the
I don't
Jeffrey
think-
Dahmer series, then we would probably feel the
Yeah,
same way.
but that's what I'm saying. They would never let a
Hell
black
no.
serial killer get that far.
Right.
Because what black people do to other black people is look at this dumbass. And it'd have been
That's what I'm
over.
saying.
And then the white people would have been able to just make him look worse. And we'd have just been like, yeah, all right, fuck him. We just did it with this nigga, bro. Not you, but I'm saying we just did it with Homeboy.
Ooh.
What? Not he ain't kill nobody, but what
Yeah,
kills?
but
Why
that's what I'm
nobody feel
saying.
interested in that shit?
Nah, he was killing
No,
shit.
niggas was interested. Niggas was watching
Not
that
interested
bum-ass
in not interested like they
Remember-
interested
what
in
was
this
it
shit.
called?
I didn't watch that shit.
I
either.
didn't watch it.
Remembering R. Kelly.
Why
like,
didn't you watch that?
I didn't want to.
But why?
No,
I
why?
already
That
told y'all
shit-
before this
that shit
conversation
was
was started.
whack.
I have nothing to talk about. R.
They
Kelly
wasn't
about.
talking about nothing.
But I'm saying why
and there
didn't
was
you?
niggas in there that was supposedly never even had
No,
anything
I just
to do
want to
with
know
it.
why did you not want to watch that,
Well,
but you
most
wanted
of
to
it
watch
was
this?
because they were young girls and their parents were on the screen telling them that, oh yeah, like I brought her.
But
to
I mean,
here
so
and
it's
here,
okay to
so-
watch somebody
I see
kidnap.
I see
That's what
you
I'm
getting at.
saying,
I see where
bro.
you getting at.
That's the only
where
thing
you
I'm saying.
getting
That's why I will not watch any of these shits. I didn't watch any of them. It's not like I watched that one, but I don't watch any of these shits.
I mean,
anything like this, I don't
People
watch.
get disturbed by different shit, so it is.
But
what
all right,
it
and I
is, but
understand that because she's a woman.
That's how I look at it too, though. It's like, why are
But
y'all
what was
not-
Son doing to these all these men? There's not just black men. To all the men, what was he doing? Because I didn't watch it.
and drugging them.
He was drugging them. He's doing his,
He's
doing
getting
his shit.
unconscious.
He's getting niggas-
when they
So
was
you see what I'm
unconscious,
saying,
and then,
though?
you know, cutting them
$50
up.
in brewskis.
Wait, what?
He's getting niggas to the crib for $50 in a brewski, bro.
Yo, bro, he's telling niggas, I'm gonna take some pictures. I will give you $50.
Photographer, you know.
And he's
But this is what I'm saying, though.
$50 in a brewski.
But this is what I'm saying, though, bro. This is exactly
also-
what I'm saying. Like he was doing that to girls. And
too. Is
He said, what the,
them niggas was.
I
wild
stopped
back
watching
then.
it
we
when
making
he
excuses for him?
did it
No,
to
we're
the
not
death
making
nigga.
excuses,
We're
bro.
not.
That's the reality of it.
was so
Nah, he was.
He got away with most of it
God
because he
forbid,
was
bro.
always like,
God
oh,
forbid.
this gay stuff, and the cops didn't want to deal with the gay stuff. And
At that
all
time,
that.
them niggas
Right.
didn't want to hear none of that
It's
shit.
like, oh, that sounds like a boyfriend problem.
All right, so am I bugging for what I just said? For what I'm saying right now? Am I,
What?
like,
Yeah, I feel like
I'm
you're looking at it too
Different.
deep.
Yeah.
It's not. It's really not that deep. Like, and I don't think people like it. I think people. Don't get me wrong. There might be people that actually like it, but I think in general, I think people just find interest in like trying to find out why these people do what
I
they
just
do.
I know that's why I
have
Same
watch
way
it.
you try to figure out the R. Kelly shit. Like, obviously, us with common sense don't have to sit here and think about why are you doing something like
all right,
that.
so
But-
all right, so just to reiterate, right? For the female in the room, because I know you watch any fucking thing,
yeah,
nigga. And I know
what it is.
y'all watched it. I didn't watch any of these shits. You didn't want to watch this shit where the girls was shit was going on with them,
Mhm.
but for the men or for what is going on right now, you watch this one. You
I
were
mean, it
interested.
didn't
You wanted
matter
to
if
watch
it was
this
a
one.
man or a woman. Like, I've watched all different types of serial killer
I
things.
think
It's just
females
interesting.
like serial
I've
killer
also
shit.
Yeah, they
taken
love shit like that.
forensic and
killer shit.
anatomy. So, like, in high school, that was our thing. We used to watch Dexter. We used to watch all these things. So I was
Yeah,
just,
they watch crime shows and
yeah,
shit,
it's
so they
just
be seeing
interesting
shit
to
like
think
that all the
the
time.
mind.
Do we not
and,
see what
like,
the
why-
common thing though?
I mean, yeah, no, I see what you're saying.
That's what I'm
'Cause y'all
saying,
can still
because
watch
that's-
Law and Order, and they talking about the same.
No,
type
but
of
I'm saying that
but,
shit.
like,
The way that this shit is accepted.
you know what I think it is too is it's a person that like we kind of get like connection to in a sense, because it's like we don't fucking know who the fuck Jeffrey Dahmer is, but like R. Kelly, we know who R. Kelly is, nigga. Like,
So you
don't-
didn't. So all right. So you didn't want to watch that because what?
I really just didn't have interest to watch it, but there was always these young women and these parents are accepting the fact that
So
that-
you were
so that
upset
was
with
fucked.
the parents.
So that
Yeah,
was
like,
fucked
how
up.
could you be like, my daughter is gonna be with this grown ass man and doing all this other things.
And
But
so,
like you said, that's the
and to-
times. That's how that
right,
shit
but I'm not fighting that. I just
No, I'm
wasn't
saying, all right, so
interested
to
to
that-
watch it.
so to that you were. All right, whatever.
A serial killer's mind is more interesting to me than
Than
R.
a
Kelly's.
pedophile's
Right.
Nah, I agree.
But I
with
mean,
you.
they're both
agree with
sick.
you.
They
It's
are.
both
I'm
fucking
not, I'm not
one of
saying
them-
one
one
is
of them is
not
like-
and one is.
One of them is like, I know what she's trying to say. It's like one of them is not really. There's nothing to it. There's nothing to explain. Like, that's what you
You
do.
did what you
That's
did,
weird
right.
as fuck. But it's like the serial killer is like,
It's the same
for a
shit.
nigga to be a serial, for a nigga to be a serial killer, bro, there's something really
There's
wrong
a
with
lot
you.
of people always
And
want to
there's-
get
And the
was
shit,
even like,
the
I
shit he
wanna
was
know
doing,
why.
the
Like, I
shit he
wanna
was
know
doing,
why.
there's something really
Right.
wrong with you, bro. He's burning niggas in acid,
Eating them,
eating them,
cutting them up,
slicing his skin
saving
off,
their
eating it.
skulls.
I don't see.
wildin'.
I don't. I think both of them was wilding. I see no difference in this shit. I think both of them was wilding. I think both of them crossed the line that
Yeah, I mean, nobody
gonna lie,
should
that-
never do.
I ain't gonna lie, that nigga
both sick in the
deserved that
head.
shit, man. Fuck that nigga.
they're both sick in the head.
deserve
And I
what?
think if you wouldn't want to watch the one, you shouldn't watch the other shit either. But that's just me.
Nah, I do agree with you. Like, if
That's
you're
just
gonna-
me, bro.
If you're gonna stand on something, stand on that shit. Don't be on the internet being weird. That's
And I'm
my
not trying to
only
single
issue,
you out, so
bro.
that's why I don't
Like,
want to keep talking about. Because I don't want to make you feel like
Oh, I
I'm
don't think
arguing
it's-
with you. I'm
no, I
singling you
don't.
out.
Nah,
I
yeah.
just don't understand how you could look at like, all right, fuck it. You could look at Kels and go, yo, nah, I'm not like, whatever, and just completely like delete him from
See
your
that
mind.
music shit? I didn't understand that either.
But
Like,
then you could
niggas
turn
don't wanna
around and
listen to his
see
music.
a bunch of white men do this shit over and over again and still feel like, oh my God, why? Like, why are you doing this? Like, what the fuck? That's
crazy.
That's
nah.
Yeah, like, you feel me? Like, I think-
feel like I
Yeah.
know what you're saying. I know what you're saying.
it's a mental thing, and I think they both did.
But
fucked
that's
up
what
shit.
I'll be. That's what I'm saying.
I'm not watching none of that shit.
People don't be standing on the shit they be trying to promote. So I don't know.
God
Niggas is weird. Stop doing shit for the fucking internet. Like, just watch the shit. It's not that bad. If you don't want to watch it, don't watch it. Just shut the fuck
Right.
up, bro. Like, shut up, bro.
Nah, yeah, because I'm definitely not talking about it. I'm not on some like,
Niggas
yo,
wanna
X, you watched
cancel
it.
niggas.
I can't
I'm
talk
not
to you,
friends
X.
with
You watched
Like,
that shit?
yo,
I
bro,
don't want to
literally
talk to you again.
seen
I'm not doing that.
tweet
But
on
I
the
just think it's-
fucking on Twitter, like, as a black person, if you watch that, I can't accept. Like, nigga, what? What are you talking
I feel
about,
like that
bro?
comes after everything.
Like, what are you
y'all
talking
niggas are still
about?
killing each other to try to
Bro.
buy Gucci.
And the nigga, like, all right, we ain't even gonna
Like,
get it. Like,
come
we
on,
not even
bro.
gonna get into
Yeah,
that,
niggas
bro.
is-
Y'all
niggas is
just weird, bro.
backwards.
Yeah, that's
But
just weird. That's
whatever.
the shit that pisses me off. But
Whatever.
if you want to watch it, watch it. If you don't, you don't. You know, like I said, the shit they did with the family, I agree. That's fucked up.
Niggas just sit there and watch that, but won't watch her fucking dance videos.
That's a good
Correction.
one. That's
I
a
said I do watch all of my dance videos. There's
No,
just
no,
certain ones
not
that I don't want
you.
to.
I'm talking about
Everyone
other people.
else.
Oh,
Relax. I'm trying to help you out.
just saying.
Fuck all that. Don't nah. Don't. Nah, you feel me? That shit is weird, bro. Shit is
Yeah,
weird.
bro.
I don't find no interest in that shit.
I don't know, bro. I don't, like I said, it's not that serious. You go watch that shit and be all right.
Right.
You're not.
Nah,
gonna,
I believe you. I
like,
know I'm
never
gonna be fine.
able
I don't
to
watch
eat.
fucked up shit. I just, like I said, when everybody is like,
Yo, bro.
when the light is on it the way it is, I don't want to watch
Niggas
that
is
shit,
like,
bro.
I can't get past the first episode.
Yeah, you remember how he was
What
dancing?
happens
You know
the
how
first
he was
episode?
dancing when he was
Literally
sitting
nothing.
down?
Oh my
Niggas
god.
making memes out of that.
Yo,
Yo,
bro, that
niggas
nigga's
don't
like-
take nothing serious.
That nigga's in the room like this. Yo,
Oh, like the nigga in that TikTok you
yeah,
showed me?
that's how he was really dancing.
Niggas is making dances calling it the Jeffrey
Yo, bro,
Shuffle.
that
Oh
nigga
my
was
God.
going
Dahmer
crazy.
shuffle.
I ain't
See?
gonna lie, that shit.
You
is
see what I'm
not-
saying,
that
though?
shit-
That shit's gonna be the number one topic everywhere.
That shit is
Niggas, somebody's
crazy.
gonna be able to capitalize off this shit and make money off of it.
Yeah, that's a fact. But
They're making money
I
off
mean,
of it.
hey, bro, this, you know,
Fuck
what
it.
we gonna do? What we gonna do?
Fuck it.
But on the topic of canceling people, you know, your man's. What's your thoughts on what he's doing right now? White Lives Matters T-shirts. What you thinking?
I ain't gonna lie, bro, wilding right now, but I'm not even questioning him too much because every time I try to like defend him on something, bro, somebody finds something else to be like, yo, you still supporting him? I'm not saying you're not gonna agree with everything.
Damn. There's
Yeah,
a lot of
yeah.
Yeezy shit on in here right
Yeah,
now.
yeah. So that's what I'm saying.
Sweats.
Yo, bro,
a lot of shit.
God forbid if
going
somebody say like, yo, you got a Yeezy thing, I'm gonna burn your shirt or you throw some shit on me, I'm gonna beat your ass. Man.
That's what I mean,
think,
though.
like,
There's a such
yeah,
thing as
like-
real life, bro. Y'all niggas
Like,
don't.
come
Yeah.
on, bro. Like,
Y'all don't be in real life. Like, come
No,
on.
you don't. I mean, you didn't ask me, but we all here, right? I personally feel like the only thing that scares me with him is the fact of like, I don't know if, so the way he explains the things he explains, it's always like, oh, okay. So when he does shit now, yeah, it seems super fucking random to us, but he know what he's doing and why he's doing it for whatever reason he's doing it, right?
Even if he's trolling.
So now if we see it and go like, what the fuck, and then he explain it and it's like, oh, okay. The only thing that scares me is I don't know if, because I don't personally know him, I don't know if the reasoning behind what he's doing or the shit he's telling us why he's doing it, I don't know if that's the true intent from the beginning or if
he be learning that.
Yeah, or if like, yo, shit go left and he be like, fuck, all right, yo, well, really this shit is about blah, blah, blah. Like, I don't know. That's the only thing that scares me. But one thing I will always say is whatever he does always just opens up dialogue. And that's what I really feel like he be wanting to do. Then I see somebody tweet the other day too that it said Kanye has kids who are half white and y'all are surprised that he has White Lives Matter shirt on.
I get it. I mean, I get it.
The niggas that say he stated the obvious. He's
stating that's
the
really
obvious.
all it is.
And I'm not, and don't come to me with this bullshit, please, or any of us about this shit, because I will slap the shit out you. Y'all just heard what the fuck I was just talking about before this. And I'm not making no excuses for him. I don't. All of our fucking lives matter, bro. That is saying one matters does not take away from the other one. Just like when we were saying Black Lives Matter, and they was like, well, Blue Lives Matter, nigga. We wasn't saying y'all's don't. We just saying ours do because y'all don't act like ours do.
Literally,
all of our lives matter, literally. So if you want to walk around and say brown people lives matter, fucking great. Like y'all do. Everybody lives matter. I'm not the nigga that feel like, yo, I think y'all white people be wilding, but I mean, not all of y'all. Just like we be wilding sometimes, but not all of us. It's not everybody. Like
you're allowed to have your thoughts, but I feel like if you doing the same shit they doing, then you know better than them, bro. So what are you really talking about?
Yeah, like I said, I think
doing just as bad.
Ain't no funny shit. He had a fucking MAGA hat on. I don't think this shirt is worse than that, in my opinion, unless I'm bugging.
I think the while he was wearing the Magna, the Magna hat, it was more. It was at a time where like people were still like, yo, what's going on? Niggas really didn't like Trump at that time.
Yeah, and
so it was
so all right, so
I think it was like a bridge. He's trying to like bring them together in a sense.
Yeah, but then you know how many black people I personally know that loves Trump.
I don't
knowing all of this shit he's probably said. Oh well, I made the most money in.
But that's the thing. Like that's what I mean is like y'all don't ever look at shit in real life. Like, do you know how many people have probably said the same shit he's saying? Y'all just don't know. So it's bad because you know that he said it. Like I get it. Don't get me wrong.
He also said that if he was just a regular artist, like he was just like a fashion designer that had a shirt that had White Lives Matter,
wouldn't even think about it. Yeah, niggas wouldn't even think about it, bro.
But
just
it's the fact that sometimes people look at celebrities as like leaders and shit like that.
I think today,
I think them get away with shit.
I think in today's time to see anybody with that shirt on, the media would have blew that out of proportion.
Yeah, I mean they would have shed some light on it.
If this was before,
have been as huge as I think what he's saying.
No, yeah, of course, because it's Ye, and and everybody swears he's crazy. I mean, to each his own. But like I said, I think the MAGA shit was worse because that hat usually goes with people that don't like us at all. That's really what it is.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
I think they adapted that shit to them.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I don't even think that was his initial message. He just did it. He didn't know how to put out the message correctly because, again, he's a fucking moron and he just says anything.
I mean, the message.
I think the people themselves, like they made up their own. All right, this is some real racist shit.
I got a quick funny story. It's evolving like the Trump hat.
Let's go into
story time. I was on my way to work, so I went to go get something at the corner store before I went to work. So I seen the guy in the deli. He had a Trump hat on. So he had the Trump hat on and whatnot. So I'm making a joke with my coworker. I'm like, she's about to get like a bacon, egg, and cheese. I said, you wildin'. I'm not getting no sandwich from the nigga with a Trump hat on, right? So I told her, you about to get a spit, egg, and cheese. Like he gonna spit on your sandwich. So I guess me just thinking like that, that's being ignorant. in a way I'm joking around and whatnot, but she's like, how do you know he's not a good guy? Like, why are you just judging him off the hat? I'm like, man, I don't want to hear all of that shit. Come to find out, when the dude was done making the sandwich, he was talking. I think he was talking about something. We was talking about, yeah, man, I'm trying to do this, that, and the third. He was talking about something about, I think, something with Black Lives Matter, some shit like that. But he was bringing it up, and I was like, damn. I actually had to look in myself and say, damn, bro, I prejudged the nigga just because he had a Trump hat on. I'm thinking the nigga gonna be on some like, yo, what the hell y'all want? We don't got no more sandwiches out of that.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
But he was actually mad cool. He was mad cool and
That's
shit
what
too.
I said. I think
So-
people just took that shit and just made it into something it's not.
The real problem of all of this shit really be coming from, we've been tricked, bro, and fooled and ridiculed time and time again, colored people. For you to, so it's a great statement, make America great again. Great, right? Because we're not in a great place, supposedly. But then when you look back on America, for us, it's never been great, ever. And then the people that push that specific item, that specific hat, or that specific message forward is usually people that don't like us. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I get why it was like that. But for some people, America wasn't maybe that bad at some point. Or even for us, it was worse before. But I mean, at some point before they really pushed their agenda, I mean, nigga, we had black families had 80% of black families had fucking both parents in the house and 100% marriages and shit like that. So like, it's complicated. But once again, I feel like he does the shit that he does, talking about Ye, to open up this fucking conversation so that we can comfortably talk about it. Because if not, we're gonna be like Beeb and be ignorant to it and not even and prejudge somebody, or for the same way we've been prejudged. So to be comfortable to be able to talk about something, even if I know I don't like you, or like for whatever reason, nigga, they might not like us for whatever reason and don't like us. But if they sat down and actually gave a chance to like talk to us or get to know us, they probably realize like, yo, wow, them niggas ain't that bad.
Not that bad.
You feel me? Like they people, like we people. So I think that's why he be doing that shit. White lives do matter, black lives matter, brown lives, pink lives, red lives, all life. You heard the fucking ants outside, the trees, nigga, all life.
I think bro just be some, and times I be thinking bro just be trolling sometimes too, because once he sees that he got the reaction he want, that's when he start coming out like, oh yeah, I never liked you. Look at your shoes.
It's like,
look at your out of the eye.
Surprise, bro. Once again, the surprise shit. This nigga has been like this his whole life.
I ain't gonna hold you, bro.
He has been
his whole life.
One of my mans is telling me like, yo, he got some mental health issues. He probably do got some shit, bro.
Yeah, bro.
I ain't gonna
No
lie.
funny shit.
He be
No
he
funny
be
shit. I don't
stressed.
think there's nothing wrong with him.
Who knows?
I think he's just a doer, bro.
Who knows, bro?
He has thoughts. He wants to do something. He just does it, and then he
one of them
figures it out as he
people.
goes. Yeah, I don't like the way people were trying to say like, oh, try to just base his actions on, oh well, it's something wrong with him. I don't really think there's nothing wrong with him.
And niggas,
But
is
I've
saying
also
that,
worked with people where there's shit wrong with them and don't be feeling like it not. Really
and niggas be saying that, yo, nobody in his camp can like grab him and say, yo, bro, you wildin', nigga.
My son's a free thinker, bro.
Who's telling him anything?
Yo, but my thing is too is like
He don't draw in the
every
lines.
nigga that's ever like revolutionized society, whatever the case may be, everybody thought they was crazy. They always think
All
the
of them.
niggas crazy, the niggas something's wrong with them, they on the spectrum, whatever the case may be. Every single time. Why are we acting like this with this nigga? Like, just let him do what he want to do, bro. Let
That's
him
what-
be what he want to be. Let him say, like, stop you acknowledging the nigga, giving this nigga the attention that y'all give him. That shit makes it worse.
That's
So
where
it's like,
the clothing line name came from. Only Fool's Dream shit.
shit.
That's really where it came from. Because anybody you could think of, it was always called a fool before like the shit worked. Like, yo, I want to be, you fucking fool, nigga. That shit never gonna work, you idiot, nigga. Like, shut your little black ass down. Or whoever, even a white person, nigga, that shit not gonna work. Nobody did that shit before. Niggas is fools, like, you gotta be a fool to dream, bro. If not, nigga, you just gonna be
How
a
you
puppet
gonna
in
get there?
society just living by their fucking rules, nigga. You have to be a
Same
fool to
shit.
dream, bro. You have
That's
to.
why I say, I mean, certain shit, I guess the
Niggas
way he does it, It's questionable.
Niggas was surprised he did a gospel album. Nigga, one of his first big singles was Jesus Walks. He just do shit kind of differently maybe now, but he's also more free now. He's not under anybody where it's like they trying to show him up. You can't now. You can't. That's why he posts all them fucking screenshots and shit. You can't go back and say, yo, I said this. No, I didn't. I said exactly what everybody saw, nigga.
Nah, that nigga really texts like a high school
Oh,
student.
he's crazy, bro. He's crazy. Nigga said, fuck you, you the Fed.
That
Said-
nigga said,
said, "I
he
like
was
the way
coming
you
at
dress."
Tremaine and then said, I miss you. I love the way you
I
dress.
miss you. I love the way you
I
dress.
only hired you because you was a fake virgin.
This is why I say that he be having moments where he just be like, he'll compliment you and still like degrade you at the same
He's
time.
a Gemini.
Don't go there.
Look, he's a Gemini, bro.
Too.
He's a fucking Gemini, bro.
My son lit.
And I'm not saying that to say they two. It's just it's sides to all of us, but the way Gemini is kind of like, it's just I don't know, like the way they do it, I can see why people say, oh, you guys are two-faced. It's just it's like a short switch almost, like it's like they both of them at one time, kind of almost. I don't know, it's Gemini's, bro. He a Gemini. That shit is real, nigga. It's not a fake thing.
It's crazy how Mason and Kanye linking up now, right? It's not crazy. Niggas laughed at me when
Two
they-
kids of the church, nigga.
Nigga called him his son.
That's Pastor Mason
That's the
and Kanye Titter, nigga.
Brother Ye.
They drop an album, it's over.
That's gonna be your favorite album ever, right?
Nah, I don't
Yes,
know
it
about
is,
ever,
nigga.
but two of my favorite artists is linking up like that. That's crazy.
Damn, man.
Nigga, let's start with your mother, nigga.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, Mace is on. He's on clout time right now.
What's your I mean, since we're on the subject of music, Bree, what's some of the music you've been listening to recently?
Definitely a big Giveon fan. So I've been bumping that album.
To give you.
He don't sound how he look.
No.
That shit is crazy to me.
He definitely
When
does.
niggas
He
don't
don't.
sound
He
how he
don't
look,
sound
it
how
just
he
be.
I
But
be
he's a
thinking that
great-
nigga
he's a-
voice is
That's like
fake.
DJ Drama.
Yo,
Drama don't sound like he
Drama
look.
don't sound how he look.
It's somebody else that's like that too. They
It's a
don't sound like
couple
they
of
look. Yeah, it's like 2-3 more people in the industry that don't sound like they look. You said Giveon, who else? X just posted one of them songs. I ain't gonna lie, that album is fucking spectacular.
Tough.
I love
Nigga's good. He's good. Son is
I was
good.
supposed to go see him in Toronto, but that didn't happen.
Yeah,
I know.
sucks to be you.
Eventually,
Gang.
it does suck to be me.
I mean, maybe one day you'll be able to choreograph for him. Manifest that. Speaking into the
Maybe.
it's fire.
yeah,
That would
word.
be
You
lit.
feel me? Talk that shit into existence. Who else you been listening to though? You saying they're stumped like you.
I'm trying to think of what I've had on rotation. Definitely, above all else, is definitely on rotation.
I was about to say, damn, a nigga can't get a clap. God damn, bro. What the nah,
Some Ari Lennox. I've had her on.
Ari. She's the goods. Black Queen. She's the goods.
Do
I
anything
don't
for
know,
that
as a
woman.
dance teacher.
Oh wait, no, let's not. Wait a minute, motherfucker. Let's not go past this. Like,
Wow.
yeah,
So you'll be a munch for Ari?
I will be a bunch for all.
Really?
Man. Yo, bro, I don't know what it is. That woman, I don't know. It's her voice, bro.
No, yeah,
her
yeah.
voice is crazy.
I'm not gonna lie. Myself personally,
she's
she is
just
pretty. She's not ugly to me, but
funny
I'm not
as
too
shit.
like attracted to her like that. But
She's
but her
mad
music
funny.
is fucking amazing. I mean, if
Her
Bailani
voice
want
is
to
just
pull up
fire.
on me, pull up on,
Her voice is fire.
pull up
Love
on.
Lonnie.
This nigga is
I forgot you from the
Forgot you
Bronx.
was
I know that you
existed.
dirty. Dirty ass.
Yo,
What's the next song you'll be dancing to?
For
If it's
class?
yeah, if it's okay for you to
I don't know if I got.
I have
know,
an idea.
I'm sorry. I know I got here late, but yeah, you got to put some background to that because when you said that, yeah, what songs you be dancing to? I
She's
was
a
like,
stripper.
No, I
I'm
know.
kidding. I'm kidding.
That's what I'm thinking. Like, wait, what?
okay.
Hey,
I
life
almost
is a piece
believed
of me.
it.
It might
Yeah, I'm about to
happen.
say what?
You almost believed it.
Nice.
No, I'm a dancer. I teach heels.
So
hip-hop, all that
B
stuff.
Bree,
fire.
yeah, she
I know I got
dances.
here
Shit.
late, but that's fine.
But she can't get light, so you could
Nah,
be
I
here
can't.
like that.
You can't get like.
Nah,
Nah.
I can do a
Doing
little,
it for
you
Lil
know,
Jason
all
can teach her.
in, but that's about it.
Wow. So what's the next song?
So I have an idea of a song, but again, I don't have a date. Like I'm taking a little break, a brain
So
break.
real quick, how do you like? What's this process?
Alright, so
You pick a song,
Aight, so
like
boom,
a
this how the bitch
random
went.
song.
So, like,
boom, so this how the
no,
the nigga
so-
put his leg out like this. Yeah, all right. So what's the process?
So there's a few. So I can just be driving and I'll have a random song just come on and I'll like forget I had that song and I'm like, wait a second, and I'll play it over. And if I can connect to like the beat and anything in that song, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna put this to the side, put it in a playlist. But my 100%, oh, I'm definitely doing this song is me when I'm rolling up and I'm sitting in my car and I'm smoking and the music hits me different when I'm smacked, and that is when I know and I can already picture like the dance in my head that
Maybe I need to get high.
Yo, that's
you might.
crazy.
bro.
That should remind me.
Because-
You on your what's the name on your honey shit.
Oh my fuck! I knew it was
Yo, honey, nah,
Honey
that's
Daniel.
honey,
All
honey.
the old references.
Yo, bro,
Honey
that shit,
Daniel.
that was
Movies
a,
like
that was a
classic
fire
shit.
movie though.
Yeah,
That was a
Honey
fire
was
movie.
fire.
So when you do that, like, what do you do next? Like, do you just like
I play the song
Play the
over
song in your
1,000
room,
times.
like in the dark or some
I
weird
hear
shit?
it
Or
mostly in
walking
my
around
car.
like this?
like you just like this until you get
no,
you on your
so-
Jeffrey Dahmer shit.
Oh
like,
my
With the
god.
shoulders.
So I be laughing about this shit.
Look,
Why can't we laugh about
Kelly?
Kells?
But,
All right. Anyway, sorry.
mostly, it'll be in my car. My car have to have it on the highest volume. Windows have to be closed. Like no distractions. I really need to hear every single beat of that song.
Okay.
Then I will play it on rotation until the day of my class. Just to see, like, I'll picture the choreography in my head before I even put it together. So I'll make it in my head, and I'm like, nah, I don't want to do that. I'll do this. And then I'll go to the studio. I'll work it out, and then I'll realize, like, the stuff in my head is not matching up with my body. So then I have to I have to change it.
Shit sound like me.
Yeah, it's like a
So
whole.
you do like the whole like you by yourself in the studio.
Yeah, I go to the
and then you
studio all
just
the
play
time by
music.
myself. Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool.
How many
That's a
times a
good
night do you
creative
cry?
process.
Lately, I haven't, but
that was great.
Wait a minute, what the
but
fuck?
no, real shit. I've been to the studio where I felt like I've had such creative moments, and I'll get there, I'll play the music, and it just won't hit the same, and I'll just sit there
Like
and
forget it.
yeah, and I'm like,
Or do
why
you
am
ever
I
like
even
force
here?
yourself through a song?
No, I forced it, especially if I have a class and I know it has to get done. I will force it, but I will hate it until it's the way I need it to be. And if I don't have the time and I have to teach it, I will have anxiety that whole time. Do the dance, do the end of the class. I'll get the reassurance from like the students and my best friend. Hey Nat, how are you?
Where the fuck you at?
Yeah, where the fuck
She
are
had
you
a
at?
busy day today. Oh, she'll be here one
Busy
day.
day on the Lord's Day.
But there's times where I'll literally lay on the floor in the studio and be in hysterics because I don't know what's next.
You be screaming like
where to
kicking and shit. Like,
finish. I know I don't throw tantrums, but I do, cry and I get frustrated and I'll just leave. And then when I get home, knowing I only have 4 hours for this dance to be done, I'll do it in my house and then it'll be wow. That's all I needed for me to cry. And
sometimes
get
do
it
you
done.
think that you overthink it
Yeah,
to
I-
not like
100%.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
I
was about to
overthink
say,
a
there's
lot
a
of
lot of
my things.
overthinking in here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, but that's
truly-
probably a little tougher than me. Yeah, that's tough. Because like me, like I could write a verse, right? And then maybe not like it, but all right, cool, I could change it. I could just scrap the whole shit or whatever. I'll do whatever. But like if I like once I do get it and I like it, like once you think you got it,
I do it over and over.
no, yeah, but once I think I got it, I could just go record it. And then I have like a reference of it at least. And if I want to add onto it or make it better, I can. But like for you, it's like
Oh, well, that's
No.
what I do in the studio. Like, I'll put my phone out and I'll record myself. Even if I don't have a dance, I'll just record myself doing it. And if I like something for that, and then I'm like, oh, shit, let me go back and look at that one move, and then I'll keep it, and then I'll add on from there.
yeah, but you don't have but then you record it live almost in front of everybody.
Mm-mm. So I'm,
No, I'm talking about the day of the class.
Yeah.
So it's like
Oh, so that's the first time you like
everybody.
perform it.
yeah, so
That's what I'm saying.
I
Exactly.
can practice all
tough.
my time,
Yeah, that's tough.
but
That's
the
tough.
day of, I teach for the hour, and then that last half hour,
Perform.
we film.
So what I'm saying is that's like me writing a song, and I can't like record it really. And the first time like everybody's hearing, like the first time y'all heard the album, I was already fine with it. But like the first time y'all hearing my song is I'm on stage and I could fuck up right now.
Yeah.
But I know it. Like you know your
There's
dance. But you
times
can,
I'm driving there. I have the whole dance. I get there. I'm mid teaching. I forget something, but I'll be like, in my head, I'm like, nah, I'm not about to teach. I'm gonna switch it for something else, and I'll change it off beat, like. And I'm like, yeah, that's not supposed to be there.
talk about improv.
That's fine.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm saying that's different. That might be a little more tough.
Do you know like? I know you've written mad songs.
Man, so
Say if
you
you've written like 5 songs, do you know every single one of those songs by heart?
Good question.
Repeat that last part. I'm sorry.
Say if you've written 5 songs and you went
when though, like right now, like or like
right now,
I'm
whenever,
saying in general.
like in general.
You remember
Do you
all
know
your songs,
every song you've written by heart,
word by word?
word by word? I don't know about you because I do.
with or without the beat.
Without,
do you-
without.
Oh yeah,
Okay, because some people, I feel like some people don't.
that's because I done put fuck 10,000. Nigga, I done put 100,000 hours into this shit, bro.
That's true.
Like I could record like if we was to perform my album, like if I was to go perform my album right now, nigga, I would know every word to every song. Once that beat come on, I done said, nigga, I done said.
Don't even need a beat at that point.
No, yeah, exactly. But I done said these words
Over and
so
over.
much. That's why
Muscle
when I was a
memory.
kid, yeah. That's why when I was,
It's like muscle memory.
Yeah, that's why when I was a kid, it's like, I know I could do this shit because I remember fucking Jay-Z verses, nigga. I remember Drake verses, word for word for word. Like
I know the whole singularity
So-
Beyonce song. I just watched it and learned the whole dance. Like it's just.
so I know I could do this shit
Yeah.
for myself. I wrote this shit myself.
I
like,
know every song I've written word by word.
so you need to perform them and stop acting like a hoe.
I'm not acting like
I could be out and a song can be on, and I'd be like, "Oh, I did a dance to this song," and I'll know the whole dance,
That's
no matter if it was like 2 years ago or like last week.
Like no fun. Matter of fact, I couldn't listen to Lemon Pepper for mad long.
because you didn't really remember.
No, because I couldn't listen to the original shit because I heard myself
you
the
only
whole
heard
time.
'cause you
I
did
couldn't
the
hear
beat.
them no more. Like I couldn't hear that shit.
I ain't gonna lie. You know, it's funny that you say that because when I hear that song, I think of your song. But
This nigga over here is tweaking. I'm so sorry. I don't know what's going on over here.
but nah, that's a fact though.
But yeah, you feel me?
Tripping.
But yeah, nah. But like I said, I'm re-saying these shits over and over and over again before I even say, okay, I like this shit. And I'm looking and reading the words over and over again, and then I'm going to the studio. I recorded it. You know, I don't like to re-record my verse. I'd like to do that shit straight through. And I'm listening to the songs over and over again. By the time, like I said, these songs are old too. By the time this shit came out 3 years later, the album is like, nigga, I know every word to all of this shit.
I got a question. Being that you say you choreograph and whatnot, have you ever been in a party and like hold on, I know it's gonna sound funny. Have you ever been in a party and like let's say it's for example like last let's say you had to dance for that and the song comes on, will you do it in the party?
Yeah, I was saying
That's
like
fire.
I'd be out here and I'm like, wow, I did a dance to this song and I'll do it. I won't go like completely
Bro, you know
full
why I'm
out,
saying that?
but
Because
I'll
think
do
about
the
it in
dance.
the movies as a kid, you was like, who the fuck is going to
Just
the
breaks
party
out
and
and
start
dance.
doing the dance?
Break the dance.
and
you're like,
choreography
Nah,
that
yeah.
they
that
already
shit, but
knew.
that shit is really fire though. Only time I didn't like that shit when
When we was younger?
when we was younger and the Jamaican niggas. I'm sorry. Y'all niggas was ODing, bro. niggas would be chilling. Niggas would move on everybody push you out, and then everybody just start going crazy. I should be like, I'm like, yo, bro.
But that's
y'all
like I was telling her earlier. That's like in college. Like if them steppers is in there and the song come on that they got some
I
shit
mean,
to,
yeah, you
them-
gotta.
they gonna break out.
Yeah, you gonna. have
And
to
everybody
respect
loves
it.
that shit. It's oh my god, yes.
I mean, if there was a few of us, then yeah, I feel like it would be more full out. But if it's just me and I'm the only one who knows dance, I'm not about to do it full
Yeah,
out.
I'm about
in
to
the
say, 'cause
middle
I don't
of
like
a party.
too much attention on myself
No.
like that. Yeah, that shit just be crazy. They be like, who the fuck is that
Right.
dude over there? On the dance floor?
Nigga pop locking.
Yo, but that's fire though. That's fire though. You know how to moonwalk? Nah,
Sorta.
He's like a
sorta.
kid, bro.
Nah, on some shit. Like I told myself, God forbid, before I pass, bro, I want to learn how to moonwalk.
Yo,
I sort of, but it's not like
Sorry.
perfected.
Smooth.
yeah.
What?
What?
That's you said that takes no skill. You know how to moonwalk?
I
Let's
can't
see it
move.
right now.
I got $50 to do a moonwalk right now.
Oh,
Right
You got to do it. You
So
gotta do
that's
that
light
shit.
work.
I got. I'll match his 50. You can't do it right now.
Oh man, that's $100.
Moonwalk, bro. Nah.
You can't. It take no skill. You can't move up for $100. Dance, bitch.
Nigga said dance, bitch.
Nah. Then what was I about to say? Oh, speaking of moonwalk.
The dream walk.
Hey,
the dream
yeah.
walk.
Speaking of moonwalking, you know who
Remember
did
we
that?
was saying,
Mike
like,
Jack did that,
passing
right?
out?
Cool. So now I don't know if any. Have you watched the Redeem Team? Shit yet?
Nah. What's that?
That's Kobe and then when they won.
No, I
the
didn't watch that
Olympics.
shit yet. I ain't watched that yet.
All right. Niggas said they was in China.
Mm-hmm.
Shorty just faints for Kobe. You heard? Like faints. Like falls out.
He don't perform.
He don't perform.
He don't
B.
sing. She
don't-
passed out.
Come on.
Yeah, but that's a. Remember when we was talking about females? Females are more prone. Not to like females would. If you think of somebody fainting when they see somebody, you thinking a female is doing that more so than a dude. You would look at the dude like, yo, what the hell are you doing?
Quick question. You got a boyfriend, right? Y'all go out to see Burna Boy.
Perfect.
He faints. How do you feel?
He fainted. Like he's starstruck. Like I don't think that's whatever you're insinuating. I don't think that it is that.
I'm saying that's like it's
He's
whatever.
starstruck if that's his favorite artist.
It's corn.
Don't add any sauce to it. She said that he fainted.
Nah, yeah, whatever. All right,
Right,
cool.
like he was starstruck.
She's lying right now, but it's all right.
Ain't no way.
I mean, I guess I have to be in the situation,
Yeah,
but to
I
me,
bet.
I'm.
All right.
You didn't.
Not Burna
I'm a
Boy.
faint when
What
I
if-
see
what if
Lonnie,
it
so
was
what's
Jay-Z?
different?
No. What?
What if it was Jay-Z?
Nah, fuck. What?
He
What?
faints.
No.
That's some
Perfect.
real nigga
perfect.
shit.
Perfect. You love Giveon.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all see Giveon.
And he
He faints, not you. He faints.
And what if he's an equal fan? Like, I guess.
Boy, you better get the fuck up. Nah, I mean,
what am I
alright, cool.
supposed to feel?
No, I'm asking. You're not supposed to
Hold
feel
on.
shit.
feel
I can
anything.
ask y'all a question too. So if you go to a concert with your shorty, and then let's say, she gets like backstage passes and whatnot to no, because if I put that out, niggas gonna be like, oh, she's wild. Why don't she get backstage passes? But if your girl goes and she sees Chris Brown and she starts crying, you're gonna be like, yo, what you crying for?
No,
you gonna tell her that?
we spoke about this. No. It was only the men shit that we was talking about. For a girl to cry out of emotion to see somebody, sure, nigga,
So
your
you're
girl
saying
might
it's
cry
not
if
okay
you.
for a man to show his emotion?
Fainting is more than emotion to me.
Fainting is tough.
For you
You
as
can't
a
help it. Like, you can't really help it.
I told you that you cannot
No,
help faint.
bro.
You
Okay,
cannot say
but
that,
now-
yo, bro. I
but-
want to faint.
but yeah, we
How
said
much
that. But
infatuation.
no,
You
yeah,
don't understand
but
the
that's what-
feeling of fainting.
Maybe it's
like,
not. Maybe it's just the nervousness. Like, oh my god, I'm standing right in front of him. Like,
okay,
maybe
exactly.
It's that. Not
Why-
like oh
even
my
if it's
God, Burna
nervousness,
Boy, oh my
why?
God.
Like a
Why?
man makes you
Why?
nervous.
Why?
Maybe it's not.
Why do
the
you
man
feel for a
itself.
man so much as a man that you faint? That was my whole thing. Why do I feel so nervous that I see Burna and go,
nervous
and
around
faint?
a
Like, what the
man?
fuck? Why are you that nervous? Why do you feel whatever it is that you feel as a man to faint for another man? Was my whole thing. That was my only thing. For a
Maybe
woman,
it's just the
it's way
celebrity,
easier for.
not just
I don't
the
know.
gender.
Bro.
I know this is not the same, but like me, I have like sweaty palms. Like when I'm
Right,
about to
you
meet somebody,
told
so
me.
my
So
hands
you
are
sweating?
No, yeah. So like,
that's
if I
regular.
go, let's say I go to shake LeBron, like fuck your hands sweaty, nigga. What you feeling right now?
Nah,
You're not
see,
gonna say
that's
that,
what you
bro.
feeling right now. That's OD.
You ain't gonna say
That was
bro.
OD.
Nah, because
So-
I shake somebody's hands before and they be like, yo, well, your hands are sweaty. I'm like, yeah,
sorry,
What
Mo.
you feeling
Yeah.
right
No,
now?
but okay, so cool.
and I can't help that.
Cool.
feel
If
me?
you want a job, if you got a job interview, nigga, and your pits are sweaty, you got the job.
That's right,
Okay,
yeah.
cool. You nervous?
And
Cool,
what if he
bro.
faint and it's the man that he shake the hand that he's shaking? Like you gonna
I
that's
don't
something
even think
different.
you should faint.
Why'd you
in that
faint?
But what? But he
situation.
can't help it.
But why did you faint?
Faint?
I don't know. We
Yeah, but
gotta
that's
look
what
at
I'm
my
saying.
body
You
and
got
figure it
my-
out.
No, but there's a
like-
reason. The same way you want to watch fucking Jeffrey and figure out why he's doing something. There's a reason why you faint.
Yeah,
Scientifically, you don't just faint and I don't know why I'm fainting. Like there's a
Maybe
reason.
got low
Do you have a
blood
condition?
pressure. Maybe
Is there?
you do got a condition.
Then that's different. If you don't have a condition, what the fuck do
Yeah,
you
if you
feel
don't
that
got a
much
condition,
inside
you
of
don't-
you
you
for
should
How
another
do you
man
even-
to faint? You've missed your father and seen your father and didn't faint. That nigga
That's
brought
crazy.
you
I was
here.
about to say some shit. Like, what if a nigga ain't see his father in mad long? Fathers get out of jail or whatnot, he surprise
real.
him, and then he faint when he
That's
sees
your
that.
pops.
Wow.
Right.
That's your pop. You
Relax.
can't,
that's what-
you
but
can't
that's what I'm
feel
saying.
no
But-
type of way to.
but-
I mean, you could technically, but you wouldn't feel no type of way towards your father.
But there's a reason.
I'm saying,
Nigga, I love
man,
you that
don't-
much.
yeah,
Nigga, my
man,
pops, I ain't see you in
don't
10
know.
years. I didn't know you. I was about to see you. I didn't know you was out. Oh my God, I faint. Why do you feel
man,
that
you
strongly
don't
for another man you
know.
don't know? You just listen to his music, or he's a movie star. That's my whole thing, bro.
It's tough, gang.
For your father, you ain't seen him in a minute, like years, or he was locked down. You ain't never thought he was gonna come home. He surprised you. You
Bro,
ain't seen him since you was 10.
I don't know.
You faint.
When
Cool.
I say with musicians and artists, it's different because those are music. It's like I told you, music. It's different. It hits people differently, so, bro. So people can be on some like, yo, they be like, yo, bro, I listened to your album and it helped me get through some shit and like I was going through some tough. You might be on some like, yeah, I appreciate that, but you're not. If the nigga be like, yo, say out, man, like you're not gonna be like, yo, bro, what's boy on? Why
No, but
why
he didn't faint. If somebody faint, I'm first of all, I'm gonna make sure they're okay. But I'm all right. Like, what's up? You good? Like, why did you faint, bro? I want to know, why did you faint? If you even shed a tear, almost like, yo, bro, above or low, help me get whatever or whatever. It's like, you feel me? Like, cool, pause. I may feel that a certain way. Like, you know what? I feel like I've done something. But for you to faint, I want to know why. I'm gonna want to know why.
What if a shorty fainted?
I expect
Yo, see, but he understand that it's cool if the shorty faint.
But we
when they
all
do it.
you
Problem when
nigga,
I do
you
it.
said it.
Fuck 'em.
You said it too. You said it's different for women.
It is.
So, okay, it's
Their
different for women,
emotions,
bro.
Their emotions definitely
Exactly,
sometimes.
and I said that, and
sometimes
exactly that's
can do that.
great. I don't know. Maybe it's because of where I'm from too. We seen so many people and have been like, whatever.
in certain situations,
Niggas woke up
it's
to
like-
yeah. You seen him? Yep. I don't care.
cool.
Like, yeah, cool. I seen that nigga.
So I mean, that's a good way to get into this next question because
Oh,
you know,
boy.
as we have females on here, we do like to pick at y'all brains a little bit, and I know B been absent for these episodes, so here's a question for you.
My eye
Ready?
No.
Don't cry.
So if you in a relationship and you're completely happy, your man does everything, you don't got to do nothing, bills are paid, roof over your head,
Don't lie.
all of that.
Sorry.
What is still off limits for him to be doing?
Like
Think
in
about
what
it too much.
aspect?
It's up to you.
It's up to you. Yeah, like what like
So wait, repaint the picture. He's doing everything he has
for
to do.
me.
everything
fully-
you need him to
You're
do.
fully stimulated in every way possible.
Yeah. Now let's think about obviously the state of dating right now. Shit is
It's tough.
trash.
Trash,
It's
garbage.
bad. Streets is nasty.
Mhm.
You find this man, he does everything you want him to do. But
Mhm.
there's buts.
Yeah.
But
What is
Get
the
the
buts
buts.
that you don't
Right,
like?
right.
What is
Like,
the buts
no,
that
that's what he's asking
just
you.
can't
What
happen?
can't like you're completely happy, everything's fine. What do you still not want him to do?
Disrespect me. I feel like that's the most.
And which
Like don't step out. Like if we're this
So you
unit
can't
and where
step out.
everything is good, like don't step out on a relationship because what is everything good here for, and why do you need to go find it somewhere else? Like
he
you
said
know?
you were good though.
yeah.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's
So like
one thing
regardless,
that I
no
don't
matter
think he
so no
should be
matter I
doing.
feel like no matter what he does, you'll be good. But do you still care what he's doing?
Yeah, of course I care what he's doing. It's my
Okay.
man. Like,
Why?
Or is it? Sorry.
Well, in this situation,
No, I was-
point
I
of the point of it is to like, is basically like to show that women are not really like willing to compromise with like their.
so basically it's like,
because like
Yeah.
for
oh,
us,
you're doing
yo,
everything for me, so
this
I should
nigga
be able to
X-
do whatever I want.
This
like,
nigga
that's,
X
that's
love.
what you're saying.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
This
I like
nigga
picking
X
your brains, bro.
loves this
love
fucking
picking your
topic,
brains,
bro.
bro.
I don't
love
know what's up. Would you?
Because I love to see how they think, bro. Because it's
Alright.
just not you specifically. I'm just saying in general. But
Let us know how you feel, Jeffrey.
yeah, let
No, but I'm saying like, is it
that's what I
basically
felt,
like
Jeffrey.
get out of jail free card? Like I'm doing everything for you,
Yeah,
so
like
I
if
should be
he-
able to do whatever I want. Like I'm not asking you to do all these things for me, but you're still doing it. So I
Whoa,
shouldn't have
whoa.
to be like, hey,
Wait. You're not
Da-da-da-da.
asking, but that's what you expect of a man.
there's things to be expected on both parties,
Yeah,
but I'm
saying.
not.
But your side is simpler than the man's side, obviously.
Agree.
So obviously, let's say let's say once a month, he's like, I gotta go. You know, I gotta do
Dance,
blah,
bitch.
blah, blah.
Go, blah, blah, blah. What is
Can
that?
you
blah, blah,
accept
blah?
My son want to go
It
try
depends.
some new pumps. That's what he
No.
want to do.
You can't
No.
accept that at all.
No, because I'm not out here going to try some new, you know. So why do you need it?
Can I play devil's advocate in this?
Go ahead.
Because you always ask, all right, you're good, talking to the females.
Mm-hmm.
So now, you said if we're good and everything's good, then why would you want to? He never really said he was good.
Yeah.
You're good. You are good.
So then
Maybe
I should be
he's not.
finding out what's wrong with you first.
Exactly, but
Okay.
that's what I'm. Okay, so see,
No,
that's
that-
a different
that
reason.
opens up a different dialogue. That's what I want to know.
different- Yeah,
Okay.
that would be the.
So now, what are you willing to do to make
So
sure
now-
that he's okay?
Yeah.
Or what do you?
I would want to communicate first. That's
so
the
now
first.
that goes back to also like the butt. Like, what if he's just that's what he does? Like
Are
we're
you
good.
willing-
I'm gonna always take care of you. Are you always gonna be good?
in every way, not just
in every way.
financially, just like
we're
everything.
gonna talk. We're gonna communicate. All that shit is good, great. But occasionally, I gotta.
Are
Then
you?
you need to find somebody that's okay with that because I'm not.
You're
Okay,
not.
so now, all right, so now another question, because you're not okay with him stepping out. Now, what if he brings it to you as in like,
A threesome?
yeah?
No.
No, no,
No.
not
I
that.
think this question, I think her answer changes if she's actually in that situation.
Yeah,
Personally,
I think
and
I
I'm only-
personally have been asked to join a threesome
But you
with
wa-
somebody that I was sexually active with, and I feel like if I'm having sexual relations with you, and then you're bringing another female into this, and then you want to try it out with her, what if she does something that you like better than what I do? Like
Learn
I
it.
don't right. That's,
Fuck, learn
what do
it.
you mean learn it?
Yo, but you
You just learned some new shit. Now
Like,
figure it
I
out.
don't want to deal with that. No, I would rather learn on my own
Is this
reasons
an-
than have some other
is
bitch
this-
do it in front of me, and
but
then I
how do-
have to take credit.
Is
See
this
for
how
a-
it
it,
becomes
like,
about
Is
you.
this an
though?
embarrassment thing?
no, it's not embarrassing.
But that's you.
So why do you
see
not
how
wanna
it
learn that
becomes-
way?
You see how it becomes about you because it's not about that.
What is
He's
it
just
about?
about him.
he's
It's
literally
supposed to be about
telling
him?
you. But listen,
That's
he's
what
literally
he's saying.
telling you.
This is all
in
hypothetical,
this
by the way.
in this situation.
We're
He's
just-
literally telling you you're good. There's nothing you got to worry about. I ain't never gonna go be with none of these bitches. I ain't never gonna leave you for none of these bitches. None of that.
Yeah,
Why
And
do you
he's
need to
always
dabble
kept
in
his
it, though?
word.
that's just
That's
what he
just what
what
he-
he likes.
He think about it.
Jeffrey.
In today's time, you know, it's nasty. It's like it's hard to find that. It's hard to find that shit. You feel me? So if you find that, are you willing to compromise?
So
no, because
now,
there's people out there who are in the same mindset as me. I don't have to settle for somebody like that just because of the dating.
okay, so now my thing is, what I said, what I feel like this may change if you were actually in that situation. You say no because you've been sexually active with somebody and they brought it up to you before. Cool. You have been sexually active with somebody. Maybe you were sexually satisfied. But have you ever been fully satisfied in all ways possible and happy? And I only say that your answer may change if you're like that, because I feel like if you were that way before, then maybe you would have still been with that person. So have you ever really been fully stimulated every way possible? Emotionally, mentally, sexually? No. Okay. So now if you're in that, would you feel maybe more open to, hey babe, like
Certain things,
let's
yeah.
start, like I'm asking you, can we bring people in?
But I feel like I would have to be a part of that process. Like I would have
Oh,
to
yeah,
go
sure.
out and like
So like he said, you got to be in that situation.
yeah, but it's
Yeah.
not about to be like I'm about
Yeah,
to head
but
out
it's
and do
not
my own
like-
thing now. We're
but
gonna do
nah.
it together.
No, that-
if
yeah.
that's
Okay,
what
okay,
it's
Yeah,
gonna
that-
be.
but that's-
so that would be kind of your stance is like not by yourself, bring it here.
Yeah.
So like at least
Let me
I
Yeah.
examine her shit.
Right.
Okay.
Not your GYN. Okay.
Yo,
But I feel like
crazy.
I would be more comfortable with that, and I would probably, I don't know about
So
the
you're willing to
penetration thing, but they
compromise.
can like
Penetration
finagle like
with-
him penetrating. I don't know.
She could,
See,
can she give him?
She can do whatever she wants, but I don't think like him going into it. Like
Well,
I don't want to like. That.
So all in all,
There's, like,
you're willing
certain
to
things.
compromise.
Yes,
in
on
a
certain-
sense.
yeah.
As long as you're
long as-
completely good, like he's doing everything.
And I don't
you
have
want.
to see this woman again in my life.
Okay.
Yeah.
boy.
Let me
But-
pick somebody else the next time if there is a next time. Like,
So you'd rather take the chance with different people than one person every month, at least once a month, the same person.
Why we about to eat it?
No, I don't.
Nigga said, "What you about to eat at?" I'm crying.
Oh,
R.I.P.
rest
my
in
boy.
peace, right? Rest in
We
peace.
lost son.
Fucking 5 minutes late.
late.
Bro, what? Where we about to eat at?
Yo,
So
that's
I
crazy.
mean, all right. So damn, Jason just
Made her
fucking made me
forget.
forget, son. Dang. All right, so let's think, right? So you said no, can't step out, maybe more open to it. Oh, no penetration. So why? I just want to know. Like I said, I'm really just asking. I honestly could care less about this shit.
Honestly, because
didn't even let me ask
realistically,
you.
because I feel like I
No.
know.
Let me ask you.
I feel like you know. I know what you was about to say.
No, you don't. No.
Go ahead.
All right. So what about the penetration bothers you the most? I mean, he's penetrated people before you.
That's
Then
fine.
that doesn't bother you.
No.
You're doing this together. So what about this specific time right now, with you even being a part of it, bothers you so much that he's penetrating somebody else?
Because I feel like if it's more of an intimate setting, but also if me and him are, I'm not doing this with just somebody that I'm sleeping with for.
No, your husband.
Right.
Yeah.
So we obviously are having raw sex.
Okay.
So I'm not about to let you. We having
okay,
sex,
so
and then
she
you
got-
about
all right.
to.
All right.
you
So
know
what
I'm
if he's
saying?
wearing
Like,
a condom for her, but not you?
so now you gotta take it off, and then you gotta, that's
I
such
mean,
a.
that's
I
how
don't- I
He's
don't-
done it before when y'all was dating, maybe to you. I'm saying, like, he's condom for her, not for you.
We
Or
just hypothetical.
Or like I said, why get someone different when you can get someone
They
and
got
you
someone
know
comfortable
and you
with.
know they're clean and you know everything. It's like 1 weekend out the month, we just go crazy.
Yeah.
You know,
If, that,
shit's
not
if
like
there's a
every-
person
and
that
it's like
I'm
it's
interested
like
in doing that with monthly,
one
then sure.
weekend.
But there's like not even a person.
Okay.
like,
Yeah, you're
Alright,
not there. You're
All
not
right,
there.
so
You're
so
not
let
there.
me break it down like this. You get married to Giveon since you love this nigga so much,
I mean, I
right?
don't love him like that.
All right, cool, whatever, right? You get married to him, right?
Uh-huh.
And him and
Nah,
Kaylani
let's-
wants to
let's
have a
get-
threesome with
Let's
you.
get a real. Who's your
Okay,
real
real switch.
celebrity crush? Let's see this. Let's try this.
And then I'm saying a woman's
Like if
Kaylani
you had to
already.
marry him,
Any celebrity.
any celebrity,
Or anybody in your head. And just whatever.
where you know you would be good, you got a roof over your head, you got whatever you want, whatever you need.
Yeah, and
They
obviously
talking to you,
obviously you don't know them, but
yeah, because
You're
we're
good, though.
talking about a 1% of people, because obviously majority of men, are, So this is a 1%. So a celebrity would technically be 1%.
that's
So
why I just said Giveon, because she's gonna take forever.
Yeah, okay, whatever.
Yeah, so you're married to Giveon. The fuck?
fucking Christ.
You're married to Giveon,
I'm very indecisive. Sorry.
and
Uh-huh.
you guys are having threesomes with Kaylani.
Kehlani's a different
See, it's a different story, right? Because you fucking like it yourself. That's what I'm saying.
So now what if
is
she
that okay?
looks like her, but it's not her? Like it's not the same impact of it's Kehlani, but it's a female that looks like her.
You're
Same
cool.
shit.
I mean, she can't just look. I can't just look at her and be like, okay, like this is her. I need to like feel her out. Like,
Okay.
You never seen Kehlani. You ain't have to fill her out.
Yeah.
well, because
She's
her
real quick with
music and all that. But if it's some
her.
girl who I just see and it looks like
No, but yeah,
Kehlani, I'm
that's
not
why-
gonna be like, oh yeah, let's bring her back. Like, we gotta swindle her a little bit.
So you
Sweeten
see,
her up.
so you
Get her
see,
feel.
so you see how this went from a no to yeah. Basically, it just depends.
You're Kelly Kel shit. Oh man. All right, so
Bill Cosby.
oh shit. All right, so this brings me to my next question. Why do you think females?
Oh, this is for me.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, you're the guest.
This is the
Oh.
guest.
It's your show. By
You
Bree.
gotta pick your brain a little
I'm
bit.
so sorry. I don't know what
Bree.
the fuck just happened to my eye.
Why do you think females like expect? So obviously we got this whole stigma going around. Men are sassy now.
Oh,
All of this shit, all this crazy shit. Niggas can't do nothing without being something. Why do y'all think? Like, why do you think females want like traditional men still, but don't be traditional women?
I feel like a lot of them don't know how.
What the fuck are you laughing
I'm
for?
only laughing because the way he's asking the questions.
What
now-
about Kevin Samuels?
Yeah, he's asking the questions and then he's like, all right, but I need you to understand like this has to happen. I get it. In terms of like, see, I was saying with the female guest, bro, I don't ever want it to feel like
No, we not.
No, we're
Are
tagging.
you comfortable?
But yeah, so
On camera, are you comfortable?
Yeah.
You're good.
All right,
You're not being coerced to
Just
do
wanna
anything.
make sure you just
All
wanna
right,
make sure, you feel me?
just making sure.
I ain't trying to get canceled neither. You feel me? So
Nigga,
that's
we
why.
not getting
Cancel
canceled.
culture is a fake
And
thing.
if niggas want to cancel me, eat a dick. You heard?
Can you recite the question?
Why do you think?
think?
Why you think females still want traditional men, but don't be traditional females? And it's not even just for me, because I know you said she might feel like y'all can all answer. Y'all all allowed to answer this question. But I just want to know.
Traditional female.
That's what you gotta break down.
What's the traditional
Yeah.
female? I guess if we're being technical, cooking, cleaning, I guess, taking care of the household, taking care of the family. Back then they were virgins, shit like that.
If you can find me a version, I give you $100.
It's what I mean, though. It's crazy. It sounds crazy.
I feel like
but
it's just easier now to not be a virgin. It's just
But this is why. This is
accessible.
why I be
But
trying
why?
to figure out why do y'all still want something when y'all are not.
well, I can't speak for y'all because I am a traditional. I cook, I clean, I do everything.
mean,
so I can't really speak for everybody else.
We need. I'm so sorry.
You keep doing it.
The non-traditional women, please come up here and be guests, because it seems like we keep getting traditional women.
Yeah, all you
That don't
sluts
wanna-
bring your ass.
The non-traditional, they know how to do laundry, but they don't know how to cook.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Because every
Bring
time we
your
ask
ass up
this,
here.
we get the same.
We get the
well, I can't talk for
traditional women.
everybody.
They
I'm talking for
cook, they
me.
clean,
I
they're willing to
mean-
do
And we
it.
love the
And that's
the
good.
prior
That's cool.
female
You feel
guests.
me?
I'm
That's
just saying.
great.
You know what's crazy? Before she answered that, because that's a two-sided sword. Because sometimes I hear females be like, "Oh,
Two-sided toy.
Sword.
Yeah,
sword,
I was-
nigga." Nigga said toy. Pause. That's crazy. Two-sided toy.
What's
is
up with
crazy.
y'all?
I thought that's what he
Nah, he
So
said.
said
anyways,
sword.
in terms of like, if you tell a female like, "Yo, cooking, cleaning, some females be like, "I'm not your mother," or "I'm not." Oh, you want somebody that's like your mother. I heard some shorty was saying something like, "Oh, your mother doesn't do this, down the third, or your mom don't look like this," and I'm like, "Yo, bro, if you think about it, as a kid, when a nigga sees his mom like doing all of this other shit, like think about it, and some of our moms were
not let another woman. Yeah.
yeah, some of our moms were single moms that like were strong, and I see my mom handle a lot of shit. So sometimes it be like to a fault. I would think a female like, "Yo, you could, if I know my mom can do, you could do it. You could do it too, because you have less shit to worry about, all of the center third." But like I said, you got to give them. I give them some type of leeway, but in terms of telling them to be
But that's what
traditional,
we talking about. Like, these females don't want to give no leeway. It's like y'all have to be, like, it's constant. Like, where's the niggas that build houses? We're like, what are you talking about?
Let's let her answer it, and then we go from there.
one nigga that build houses, you got hands for bricks too. See, like, are you gonna take
like,
one with the other?
That's what
Like
I'm
sometimes
saying,
it
bro.
comes with
I don't know.
it comes with
Go
the territory.
ahead.
But I
me
see
too.
what he's saying with "I'm not your mother" kind of thing. Like,
Yeah.
you shouldn't like expect me
So-
to do
so
everything.
What do you expect?
However,
What do you
I
think?
want to do it. Like, I would
Yeah.
want to do it rather than you expecting me to. Like, oh, you belong in the kitchen or you belong here.
So you don't believe
tell me
in like
that.
gender
No.
roles and
No.
stuff like that.
Like,
We're not even saying as in.
I think we spoke about
We're
that.
not even. We're not saying
with
it
the
as
last-
in like we're
the last
forcing
guest.
or like that's what you gotta do. We're saying it as in like
I think
shouldn't you want to do that?
I think this comes from.
it's more so comfortable for a female to just submit to it by
Yeah.
herself rather than being.
Well, that's
told,
another thing. Like,
this is
females
what
are
I
more.
would prefer you to do. Like, all right, but if I'm feeling the vibe, I'm gonna naturally just do it for you.
Yeah.
Like,
That's why he
That's-
said we
that's
need
single.
less of this.
Yeah,
and more. of
but
the-
I think, like I said
Fucking
before too.
heathens.
I think a lot of people are just picking the wrong people for the wrong reasons. And to go back to your original sassy shit, I do have female friends, and a lot of the shit they be going through.
No, yeah, there'd be shit
It'd
that
be
I
some
really be
sassy
like,
shit.
yeah, I really be like, y'all niggas.
But
there's
that's also
no way.
like what me and you and one of our other friends was talking about earlier today, and it was like, nigga, you keep talking to the same kind of female.
Oh yeah,
So why you like I feel like they don't understand or they're not mature enough. But when you keep talking to the same type of person, you're gonna keep getting the same type of shit.
It's really about who you surround yourself with.
So yeah, so I'm saying. So for a woman to look and be like, yo, I want him just off of the way it looks, and then you get him and it's like, damn, this kid's a little boy, or why the fuck you don't do blah blah blah.
So that's going back to like, so obviously we know how shit is, but like I'm just trying to figure out what today's women think of, like, cause where's all this shit coming from? Like, where's y'all entitlement? Where's the niggas with money? Like, where all of these niggas is sassy this,
where the
sassy
entitled
that.
bitches at, man?
Like, I need to understand, bro, cause I don't know. I don't it looks like we missed again because we got a traditional one.
Gotcha, bitch. Nah. Yeah, we gotta look for some more interesting female guests. Nah. I think. Oh,
where they at, B?
I don't know, man. You got to do the podcast in the hookah bars, hookah lounges.
No, I mean,
stall it to some shit.
I think
podcast somewhere else.
I think, like I said, I think we're just picking the wrong people, bro. I think we're all just. I think we all just be on the wrong page,
I think you're
bro.
just surrounded by the right people.
Nah, niggas is brainwashed, King.
What?
The internet runs
so you're
the
not
world.
picking the wrong people to be here. You're just surrounded by the right people. Who have the right
She flipped it.
and
I
all
like
that
that.
stuff.
I'm confused though.
She said that we're not. You know how we see. You just said that we're picking the wrong people. She said actually you're actually surrounded by the right people.
That's why you're having issues finding answers to your questions.
Nah, I'm still confused. What do you mean?
All right, forget it.
If it's surrounded by the right people, how are we picking the wrong people?
Exactly. You're saying you're picking the wrong
Yeah,
people, but you're not. You're just surrounded by the right.
Stuff the way you don't want to.
He also said, I don't know. When niggas ask what are you talking about? So, no, I'm sorry. Elaborate, please, really fast. I'm so sorry because I'm really lost.
That's crazy because I'm usually super lost.
Yeah,
but
this nigga caught that quick.
She's saying right now.
This nigga caught that shit quick.
You were saying like you need to find where the women at who don't have our traditional women.
No,
You're saying like, oh, we're picking the wrong people.
No. I wasn't talking about it that way. I'm sorry. That's why I'm confused. No. I'm not talking about for guests.
Rewind,
I'm talking about.
Cut it out.
No, I'm talking about relationship wise. We're picking the wrong. Not us. But we're picking the wrong people, and that's why we keep running into people like, well, why you don't want to be submissive? Well, why, like we are picking the wrong, not the guests. No, we have great guests. I'm not talking about you. You're fine. That's why I was lost. Like, what are you talking about? No, yeah, we're surrounded by good people, so our guests are good people with morals. Yes, big ups to y'all, all the females that's been up here so far. Hopefully, some of the females that's coming up aren't as morally respectful. I just honestly, I just would like to hear it. Oh shit! It don't even have to be like, you don't even have to have less morals. I know X keeps asking, he keeps swinging. I just want to be able to see if something's a little different. Because the last time we had two guests at the same time, and they both kind of, but not really. Remember, at one point, one was on a different page for certain stuff until we started explaining stuff. So I mean. It is always good to see. It was always good to see different aspects and different perspectives.
Yeah, that's the only reason I ask these type of questions.
Yeah. So I know X be seeming like
be thinking we trying. we not attacking y'all. We not.
Do you have any questions?
I just want to see
nice
how y'all be thinking.
No, I understand.
She said something about the what we was talking about the dating pool and whatnot. We know it's kind of like dirt right now. Yeah, so I know I keep bringing this up, but like.
Beautiful things grow.
If a dude told you like, hey, let's go get some coffee or something like that for like let's just go get some coffee. Would you go on a date with a guy to say let's go get some coffee rather than saying like let's go out to eat or something like that?
I mean, I would tell him I don't drink coffee and then let's try something else. But
what the fuck coffee mean? I'm kidding. I'm sorry.
It's crazy.
I'm kidding. I'm so sorry. It's just this is it's too good. Like we're too calm. So I just wanted to.
That's why
we gotta.
No. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
And bringing up the traditional stuff because think about it. Like,
bye, Jason. Bitch.
Yeah, that's how some of
Sunday.
Some of our parents and stuff like that met each other. Side mission. I gotta prepare a side mission too.
Yeah, I know you do, motherfucker.
But yeah, I feel like that's. I was telling them like I feel like that's a perfect way to to do like icebreakers and see if you actually want to be with a person, or this person is somebody you might want to spend some more time with, rather than me going out to you saying, "Oh, yeah, let's go to Roof Chris," and I spend $300 or some shit like that, and we come to find out we're not even compatible at all. So I just feel like it's some, like I said, some females won't be interested in it. They're like, nah, nigga, this nigga cheap. You want to take me out to go get coffee, not knowing that, all right, I'm picking your brain. Same with X. I like picking females' brain too, because sometimes entitlement, I can understand it in some aspects when I'm like, all right, chill. The same way niggas is saying that, all right, I'm expecting you to be like my mother. If like Shorty's like, oh, I need a nigga to pay for this, do that, then I, in a fucked up way, I'll be like, yo, well, did your father do that? I can do the same shit. No, because if a female be like, oh, you want to do all of that, go be with your mother. Right. All right, you want all of that, tell your father.
Honestly, I don't want you to be like my mother.
I don't want you to be like my mother.
I want you to be way better than my mother.
Man, I don't want you to be better.
That's what I'm saying, though.
Nothing against my mom.
Because it's like, all right, obviously there's people that, you know, could okay, let's get coffee, whatever. But then obviously there's the ones that's like, no, nigga, I want to go here, like,
and pay for all 12 of my friends.
All of that shit from.
That's OD.
Like we didn't even.
That's the entitlement. I don't even know you.
Yeah, like I'm trying to get to know you, and then you're talking about, I like Ruth Chris. I like that. Like
I think
I feel like I'm super simple with that. Like you can be like, you want to go for a walk, and I'm like, okay,
yeah, I got a new rule. I don't do like the first or second date. We not going
so I
nowhere.
saw something that said your first date honestly should be the more simple and cheap things to see if you even.
That's a fact.
But that's for people that are dating. That's for people that are dating to be in a relationship that they would like to become a marriage or something. You feel me? You're dating for a reason.
Both.
Some motherfuckers don't care. If you see something you want to, you feel me? Like if you're not, I'm not looking to be with you. We out there say less real quick, and I'm gonna kill.
Like
and
if that's what I want to do at that time. Yeah,
but like if
course.
it kind of sucks. But the people that you probably really would like to be with get the like less in the beginning because you want to make sure you're not wasting your time later on.
That's a fact.
If the other shit goes the way it goes, it's like
figure out which one it is.
Facts. I would definitely go do like a picnic or some shit.
Yeah, that's.
And if you on some, I never been on a picnic. Like Maddie, I never been on a picnic.
Right.
Nigga, we not.
Why you never been on a picnic before?
Because I could go, and it's not about being cheap or nothing. I could go spend $200 on a date, and then we never talk again. Now
I've
what?
done that.
Now what? Like. I'm not getting like, you know what I'm saying? Like I got nothing out of it.
Right.
So it's like that's my new shit. I ain't never.
I feel like in a date, I feel like both parties should benefit. Like when I say that, I don't mean like, oh yeah, now I paid for your meal. It's time for me to kill. No,
that's what he's saying, bitches.
Yeah, but that's where that niggas
get
that shit from. Because I feel like niggas do shit, and then it's like, okay, you got what you wanted. Now what?
Where's mine? Right.
Like
what you're saying?
In terms of like, let's say if we go out to eat and whatnot, and let's say I like to give you the rope and let you hang yourself if you're going to do some shit. I'll let you do it. So if I look at you going on a thing like, all right, let's go to let's say for example I might even play around like, yo, let's go to Applebee's, and you're some Applebee's nigga. I don't go to Applebee's, nigga. I'm like, oh, where you don't? I'm like, I say
that 2 for $20.
I'm like,
that's so, and it's not about the actual place.
Yeah, it's just the fact that you can
go back down to earth.
And some people just be like, you have the audacity to be asking me to do something.
Yeah, nigga, I took my mother to Applebee's last Sunday.
Yeah, bro. Like
you ain't better than my mother.
You wasn't growing up and your graduations wasn't at Applebee's. Like, come on, my nigga.
I went to this Red Lobster right here for graduation,
bro. Like niggas
after your basketball
be on some weird.
Niggas will get pizza. Like so. I mean, for dates, yeah, you should do, especially the first couple of ones, you should do things where you actually get to speak to each other and you can hear each other. And you feel me? Not like, let's go to the club and we're just dancing. Yo, we had so much fun.
And
she was shaking her ass all day.
Right.
I mean, even know her, bro. That's fun and that's cool, but
I be having dates like that where it's cool like that.
No, yeah, but I'm saying for the
like after a while that
after a while, not the
first.
No,
I've done that first time. Like I never, you feel me? Link cool, but but what I'm saying is, for those better dates, kind of, it's like, yeah, like, let's go for a walk. Let's have a picnic. Let's go talk. Or let's go somewhere and eat where it's quiet.
Yeah.
Meet me at Starbucks. I don't even drink coffee.
Me neither.
I've never drunk coffee before.
Oh, what would you do like a date like a shorty said like yo y'all both never had let's say like Indian
Bubble tea.
food or
Yep.
some shit like that like yo let's go
Try
me
it.
me before I used to be
I'll
like
ask.
nah I'm not doing all of that
Nah,
I don't
I'll
but,
ask.
feel me
What do you like? What do you like to eat? Or what's your favorite dishes? You tell me. All right, cool. Now what is there something that you wanted to do recently that you haven't done yet? All right, cool. I'm
Yeah,
writing down a list of
then
shit.
that's to,
So
like,
now
learn
when I
with
hit you,
people, too.
yeah.
Yeah,
But now when I hit you, all right, where we going? We going so
I
so.
hate
Oh
that,
yeah,
bro.
because it's
Like,
like
and you ask a person, they're like, "Well, I shouldn't be planning." And like, bro, it's not about you planning. I'm trying to figure out what
yeah,
you.
you feel me?
God forbid we go somewhere you don't even like this shit.
Like one of my favorite things
Now
to
it's
ask.
already negative.
I'm about to get out of gym. One of my favorite things to ask
Pay attention, chat.
is when was the last time you did something for the first time?
first time
It's good. I don't like to get that invested though, but that's good.
For real. When was the last time you did something for the first time? They answer. If you don't know, then it's like, all right, she
been
hasn't
a
really
minute.
been out like that, or she whatever. If you do know, then it's all right. What was it?
I told
Cool.
you,
Did you like it or whatever it may be? You feel me?
social,
It's just
social media is a gift and a curse bro because
yeah. I can't
sometimes
get.
people be on some
I
shit where
can't
they be
scoop
like
shit on there.
on social media
It's not for me.
on social media you see like a whole bunch of places you want to go or try out this that, and the third that's the advantage of it then sometimes people be like oh my girlfriend went to they went to let's
And
go
they-
ahead like
yeah.
I'm like yo I don't care what your girlfriend and her boyfriend is doing that don't got nothing to do with us we can go ahead I'm more like I like to be more low-key and I don't like to do too much shit I mean
See, the problem with all of that shit and with like the social media shit is the fact of like people being influenced by people without knowing their situations. Like, all right, these people were only together for 2 years. We've been talking for 5. They're already married. Bitch, they were happy too before they met each other. They don't have maybe the same struggles that me and you have. I'm still trying to figure something out, or I'm not trying to figure something out. Maybe you had issues, or maybe I had legal issues coming into this. That nigga had mad bread already, and she had her own business, and they met each other. They were happy. It's way easier to be happy when you're already happy.
yo
Come healed, please.
it's crazy
Come healed.
in this room have you as anybody been to more weddings than baby showers
I've never been to no
No.
wedding.
I've
to
only
2
been to like
weddings.
2 weddings.
Yeah.
I've never been to no wedding, nigga. Nigga.
I
What?
don't
you
even-
can't even think about how many
I am
baby
a
showers-
polo don
Yeah,
at the
2.
baby showers, bro.
2 weddings.
What are you?
2 weddings
2 weddings.
Yeah,
I've been to
same.
way
Whole
more
life.
funerals than I've been to weddings. I've
That's
never been to a
crazy.
wedding. I've been to mad baby showers. So
Mad
when it's
baby
my
showers.
turn, I better not have to pay for nothing for my kid till he or she is 5, bro. I need a gift from everybody. Real shit. I done bought mad shit. Niggas done had 3 babies. I'm into all 3 of them shits.
yeah I'm only saying that because the baby shower rate is crazy the wedding rate
Like there's a baby shower like every other week.
yeah
Lately, it's been like baby shower, wedding, engagement, baby shower, wedding, just repeatedly. I don't know why.
Yeah, and I mean,
It's just in the
Happy
air.
for you
Love is
guys.
in the air.
Congratulations.
Right.
that's all I'm saying. I'm gonna shut up. That's
yo
it.
my mom was just telling me we went to Nigeria last year for one of my cousin's weddings and my cousin was getting married in Nigeria so the shit was mad bread. So I'm thinking, and my mom was like, "Oh, they getting married, da da da." This and the third, such a happy thing. Meanwhile, my cousin, she's not really happy. So I'm like,
And
"Yo,"
see, that's tough
I
because
say, "Yo, bro, y'all
people know
forcing,
that.
y'all
Like-
forcing this. Like, you. So what are you doing it for? You doing it for show?" So I told my mom, I said, "Yo, if you think about it, the wedding is not always, but majority for the women."
Yes.
So it's for women. The men, don't get me wrong,
They were
have
raised
fun.
that way though.
Yeah,
That's prom and wedding is like the biggest days of their lives.
prom and wedding, sweet 16. Yeah,
If they have one, and giving birth, if they even look forward to that, or if they want to. But wedding is like the biggest day. They wait their whole lives for that. They're fucking Barbies and princesses growing up, bro. They're taught like that. Their fathers speak to them that way. They look for that shit. That's why most of the time it seems like women whole like life and agenda is like love or like a relationship. It's not really. Sometimes women kind of lead with that, but like that's what they look forward to. And then by the time they get whoever they get, nigga, their wedding's already planned in their head. What you want means nothing most of the time. Cause they plan that shit is already, nigga, I want this shit brown, this, that, and this month. That's what I want. let's figure out how we could do this shit. I want this ring. Like, what if I don't want my wife to have that ring? That shit really don't be matter. That don't matter
That's just
most
a
of the
day.
time.
That's what the wedding is. One of the days you just gotta let your wife have it, bro.
Honestly, I would like for my wife to allow me to be a part of it so that she's not so stressed about that shit. Or let me take care of it, kind of. Like, I want to be able to know you so much
Regardless.
that it's like, I don't think that shit should be stressful, bro.
You ever planned a party for somebody?
Now that shit is
We
stressful.
playing a
That
day at
shit
the
is
beach.
A wedding is different.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. A wedding is
Wedding is
totally
different.
Two of my
That's
coworkers
that's
are
a
both planning a wedding right now, and they are stressed.
I don't, but that's what I'm
That's
saying.
a
If that's supposed to be
milestone
the
in your life.
best day of your life, I feel like just because it's always been, everybody say it's stressful, maybe that's why I just think of it the opposite. I feel like I would want to figure out a way for this shit not to be stressful. Why is this shit stressful? Why?
Always gonna
Because
be.
I mean,
you
you
want
can't-
it to be the
Yeah,
best
you want it.
day
You
of
want
your
it to be
life.
perfect.
Yeah.
Right.
Honestly,
As humans, we don't understand. There's no.
I don't
such
want a
thing as
big wedding
perfect.
anyway. If I was to ever get married, I want some.
I want a destination.
Yeah, I want some destination shit. I don't even like mad at y'all, so I'm only expecting like 10 of my niggas
Wanna
to be
get
there.
married,
So yeah, exactly. That's why maybe I'm thinking about it that way too.
I
Like,
have my shit.
y'all got it.
I have my shit in Wakanda, nigga.
you feel me? Like,
Like that shit.
I'm on that time. Like, I don't even really care. I need 300 nigga. Y'all don't even like me.
Yeah, that's why
I
I
don't
don't
even
want
think
300
I
people
know
there.
300 people to even like. That's
Yeah,
what I'm
that's-
saying. My list
that's
wouldn't even
really-
be that long. I don't
That's
know how
really
people
some
like,
free food ass shit. Like,
175,
I niggas is
like-
really just pulling up to get free shit. Cause what do y'all be doing? Y'all didn't contribute to our relationship. Y'all don't contribute to our wedding. Y'all don't. Niggas just be
It's
there.
come to party. Open bar,
big ass
everybody's
party.
in there.
It's a big ass party. So shit is. I don't know. I don't even remember what we was talking about. Be-backs, wedding or baby shower, right?
Yeah, I just want to know, like, what's the? Cause like I said, baby showers. I've been to them weddings. I've been to a couple of weddings too, but like, I'm like, damn, is niggas really happy? I be
No.
looking at that shit. That I mean, but
It's
every
the highest divorce rate in history.
yeah.
Do you want to get married?
Yeah, but it's I don't know with this
Do you feel?
dating. I feel like it's never gonna happen.
Are you
That
are
makes
you
sense.
are you actively looking for someone?
I'm not looking, but I'm not opposed to it if it showed up. If it like came into. But I'm not
You want to get
like-
married?
Ultimately, yeah. And I feel like if I get married, I don't wanna like get a divorce and get married. Mad.
Why don't you want to get married?
I don't know. I feel like
It's more of an agreement than.
Are you that into just a
I
piece
think
of paper?
I think
kind of
yeah,
thing?
what it is now, that shit is
It's
just
just a
not-
business agreement.
Yeah, it don't even make sense. It don't have nothing to do with the relationship at all. It really don't.
So me personally, I want to be happy to the point where I want to get married. I don't care if I don't ever get married per se, because I'm just more so, I'm not, me personally, I'm just not worried about that shit. Like he's saying, like, that's a piece of paper. For certain shit to be so like, oh, you like diploma, this, that, like we do so much for a piece of paper. Like
Yeah. And I
that
get
shit
the
doesn't
events.
measure how much
Like,
I love
get
you.
it as a woman, like the events and shit. And I'm saying we could still do that.
Yeah, we
But
can have
all
a
that
party.
other shit,
That shit is a
I
party.
don't care about that.
That's
shit.
another reason why I'm saying like that shit is a
we
party.
could
bro.
literally go around saying we married. Who the fuck is gonna tell us no, you're not?
How about this? I
Besides,
could propose to you and we
obviously-
could get married in the church right now and we're married.
Yeah, but then again, think about it. Would you? I feel like the title of wife and girlfriend is different.
No, but I'm saying you give that title. It's
In New
not-
York City, if
you
you're
don't
with the
let
same
the
person,
paper give that title.
Like
It's like 7 years.
yeah, in New York City,
Yeah.
if you're with the same
Yeah,
person
it's
for more than
common
7
law.
years, you're
Married.
technically
This is
by law
common
married.
law.
going back to the
Yeah.
point of like, oh, what do you expect a woman to do? A woman, you could be like, yo, I want you to cook, clean, and say like, all right, I don't see a ring on my finger. I'm not a wife.
See,
that's-
but shit like
that's
that
what
is
I'm
why
saying.
people won't
we
get a
can
ring from
still
me.
go through that process. We just don't have to go through the paperwork
Paperwork.
process.
I mean, I get it.
like if we still want to be like, oh, this is my wife, we can do. You know what I'm saying? Like we can still do that.
So you
There's
see
nobody that can say like, no, y'all are not. This is not.
how? Okay, so like,
Yeah, you
But
could change
she
your name. and
knows
all.
that she's technically not a wife. That I feel like that's what he's
Yeah.
trying to say.
So-
like,
No, but that
on
takes you
paper.
being on the same page
Right,
with
but
that
that's
person.
it.
so with your
You could change your last
how
name.
you said that you
Yeah,
don't
shit.
care to get married. So we know girls, like you said, prom and wedding. So they always think about those two things.
But that's what I'm saying.
So if a girl tells you that, or if you say that, I don't, if you be like, yo, I don't know about getting married, but you really like everything, she got everything, bro.
Well, I wouldn't even explain it like that. That's what I said. It would have to be a person that obviously thinks similarly to me. Like, we don't care about the superficial aspect of it.
That right there, I would probably be so happy that I would be all right. I want to do that for you.
Now I
like
want
let me want to do that shit for you. That ultimatum of like, yo, we've been together for 7 years.
Married, like,
either you marry me or I'm leaving. You can go.
A nigga's not gonna marry you unless he wants to. So
you
if
can
I'm
go,
not
bro.
marrying you, if I don't want to marry you by then it's probably not gonna happen, my boy. I'm sorry to break it to you.
So then the girl, so is it okay for the girl to be like, so what's the point of us being together if we're not gonna get married?
Why are you so caught up on being married?
That's how you feel, then yes.
But if you're not feeling that way about
well, I mean,
her,
she's
then
wired to
that's
feel
not
like
the one
that.
for you.
That's their biology.
I feel
They're
like
wired.
you would want to feel like that for the one for you, and if you're not feeling like that for her, then she's not it. So let her go, and then you find somebody.
I agree. You're entitled.
Yeah, no
to
problem.
feel that way.
But then also, like he's saying, like I kind of do understand because at one point in my head, I'm like, I don't care for that shit at all. Yeah. So it's like, that shit doesn't change nothing in my mind. So if I don't,
it just comes with you finding somebody that's on the same page. That's what I'm saying.
On a more like when you really thinking about it, like in a relationship aspect, you're thinking about somebody like you're connected to mentally, spiritually, whatever. None of that shit leads to marriage. That shit has nothing to do with marriage. I could be with you for the rest of my life and we never talk about marriage.
And we happy and have
we
kids.
Good. We
and
straight.
We're good.
But it's like we associated marriage with being the end goal so much that's what they expect. So it's
but
like,
that's why that shit is. That's why people get divorced all the time because like they worry about that, and then now what happens after that?
It should be cool, should be great, but as soon as something bad happens, oh no.
Yeah, I don't want
get
that
a divorce.
Shit. I want to be married with somebody that is gonna dip the first time some shit get rough.
That's
I'm not doing
saying. I don't. That shit is dumb.
The whole and my thing is too. I feel like a lot of people and men too. I was about to say mostly women, but no, men too. A lot of people in general, they let titles get in the way of shit. Start power tripping. Like you didn't had a shorty before and everything was fine, and that becomes like your girl. Like if you actively say it or like verbally say that shit, and shit just changed. Like you may not have changed anything, but now they start or like this or what we have to do. Like bro, like why are you frying this shit?
I know I'm gonna get in trouble for this, but fuck it, I'm gonna say it. But I know in my lifetime I probably had like I want to say like 5 girlfriends. Like I actually made my girlfriends. Out of 5 of them, only 2 I ever asked out. The other 3
forced themselves.
I'm like, yo, bro. Since when we boyfriend and girlfriend?
That's what I'm saying. That forced shit.
But then again, sometimes I say niggas. As I'll admit it, niggas that will do shit and then they be like, all right, certain shit. And like, yo, why do you think that I feel like I'm not your girl? Like now, like you come to my crib, we sitting down watching movies and shit like that. I do shit for you and shit like that. I'm like, nah, that's my boyfriend. I'm like, want to become boyfriend and girlfriend.
What's more important to you, the feeling and the love you get, or the title?
To be honest, I've only been in one serious relationship, and I don't even think that was even a relationship. So I don't know. I feel like if we have a connection,
what the fuck does the title?
I don't connect.
Can y'all see her on camera do that face? She just gave me the Spawn face.
Looks like a Spawn face.
I feel like if the connection is really there and we're just vibing out, we're hanging out all the time, or doing girlfriend and boyfriend things, that I don't really need you to tell me that I'm your girlfriend. I'm just gonna.
What are girlfriend?
Yes, what's
if
girlfriend?
You're going out and you're with
like,
each other almost every freaking day, and you're texting each other all the time, and you're doing everything together, then I'm gonna assume that we're a couple.
Okay.
Everything including sexual shit, because you didn't say nothing sexual just now, right?
Well, assume so that we're having sex as well.
Okay.
You're my man. That's it.
What she said, what Carisha said, we go together now.
We go together real bad,
now.
right?
Like, damn,
we're doing all of this together. We cannot just be friends. Tough. Like I don't do all of this with just my friends. I'm not seeing them every day.
I don't even think like just as friends. I just think like I don't know. I think like obviously you're not my friend, but like you're not my girlfriend. You're like that in the middle. So
So
it's
what's
so
what would
it's
make
like-
it that?
I'm saying like
That's you
if
asking
we're
her
like if we're obviously
First of all, we need to talk
enjoy
about
each
this
other
shit.
company. Yeah. If we're enjoying each other's company, shit is good, shit is great. Like, why are we complicating our situation with a title?
No, but that's what I'm saying. I'm just gonna assume. I'm not gonna say like you
But
need
that's
to
what
tell
I
me.
mean.
I'm
Why
your
would you
girlfriend.
assume that we're just together? Like,
Why would
just
you
because
assume
we're
that?
doing certain
Why?
shit. Why though?
I'm not assuming that right now. We just never spoke about being together.
Yeah.
So then let's talk about it.
So let's talk about it.
And then
But
we'll,
let me
and
say,
then,
let's
and
talk
then
about what are we, and now y'all are all shook. Like,
no, but
"Yeah,
see,
what are
this
we?
is
We not
because
together."
Don't speak for
y'all
all of us,
turn,
please.
yeah.
Those them
Y'all
sassy
talk
niggas.
about-
Y'all
when
make
you
this
talking to me, you're saying
Those
y'all
them sassy
saying
y'all
niggas.
make
so.
the conversation like a it's like a reprimanding thing kind of where it's like, all right, what are we? Well,
So
we
you
do
want
this,
it-
so
if
what
it was
are we?
brought up
What
in a
are we?
Just
different context,
And
it
it's
would
like,
be a
damn,
different story.
all right, I guess we are together now. I guess
So
like
she was
You
like,
don't know what you
honestly, like we've been hanging out for this long. Like I just want to know for myself.
no, yeah. I think
this
I
is
think you should
going
always be
anywhere,
honest.
right,
Yeah,
like,
but I'm
if-
saying if I still
It's
am
the same
on
song,
like
but
I don't want to. I'm not. That's not what I'm into. If you should feel like that's what you want, but I'm not there, and you want to dip, then that's cool. I'm not.
But
But
is
you-
there? Don't leave it like open ended. Like it's.
Nah, I'm
never
not
gonna
saying that. I'm
happen.
saying always communicate what you're doing. I'm not saying just leave it open like nobody ever knows ever. I'm saying, but if you're communicating what it is, why ever think it's something else?
Because eventually, I feel like if you talk about it in the beginning and over time, things can change.
Yeah, things can change.
Got a blast.
But
Why
that's
would
what,
I-
like you said, you have a conversation.
Right,
but
then
again,
sometimes
now if
people are
that
scared to
conversation
have that
happens
conversation.
and it's still not what you want to hear, now
Then
what?
what?
Now we stop because it's not what you want to hear?
No, but don't leave it as in like it's going to be this way for the continuing.
I didn't say
on,
that.
But we don't.
or I'm
Nobody
just
said.
not
But that's
there.
what I'm
No, but
saying. Nobody's
You
saying.
can say
it.
I'm just not there yet. Like it's
Why
leaving
would I
it.
do that though if
but
I don't even think I could be there?
So then that's what you're saying. I'm not
I'm saying that's what
if,
you do.
That's what I'm saying. If it was something that you're open to happen eventually.
So if you're like, okay, we're cool, we get together, we're having fun, we got a connection, we're great, blah blah. We talk, we all of this shit. Yeah, I got it. You just give you ideas, like yeah, you just give you ideas, like. So basically, you know, it's a one in a lifetime connection. You never met nobody like this, blah blah. But he's like, yo, I don't want to be in a relationship.
Yeah, I gotta pee.
And at the beginning, you're like, okay, cool. You know, y'all go on, you start your shit, and you're like, well, damn, we're doing so and so. Like, I'm kind of like, we're kind of doing shit like we're together. Like, what's up? He's like, nah, like I'm not. I told you before, I don't want to do that. Now you're getting upset because it's not what you want it to be.
But is it like I'm not doing it because I want to play the field, or it is just
It could
you
just
and I, and
I
I
mean,
just don't want this relationship? Right?
I won't speak for nobody else, but if I tell you that, it's because I just don't want that, like, responsibility. You feel me? Like, I'm not in the place, I guess, for that responsibility. But I don't think of you as, like, somebody I just have sex with, or, like,
Yeah, so
when I tell you pull up, you pull up. Like, I think of you as somebody, like, I genuinely, you know, like, I genuinely care about you. So if you wanted to dip, I understand. I'm never going to force you on being, like, some toxic shit, like, nah, you got to stay. So it's like, why even have that thought to like complicate what's already going good? You feel what I'm saying?
I think we all just have
Yeah.
women just have that whatever.
Nah,
like,
yeah, I understand.
What if I wait a little longer? Maybe he'll change his mind, or
That's what
like,
I mean.
feel like
It's
everybody
like,
has that.
why even?
I mean,
think
but
about
Yeah,
it?
like
I
you
mean-
might not be ready now, but maybe in a couple months you'll be ready. You'll be on
Yeah,
the
but
road,
see,
like,
I think-
something will click in your head where you'll meet me. Like that's
You
what we
feel
all
like,
have.
yeah.
Like we all
I
have
think
that hope that
Yeah.
we hold on to.
and
like,
that's good.
I really fuck with you, and
That's
I don't
good.
want this to end. Although I know that you don't want to be in this relationship now, maybe if we continue to do what we're doing, then the feelings or whatever the situation.
See,
will
but this
change.
is see.
But I'm saying we have that what if. Well, at least for me, some people do have that, and that's what holds us on to relationships or situationships longer than we should, because we're holding on to that what if.
Of course, but I think where you guys go wrong, women, with. I think women where women go wrong with
Now go ahead, bro.
I think where women go wrong. You got 20 minutes?
No, 2 minutes.
Oh, I think where women go wrong with that specific like scenario is the fact of feeling like they internalize that shit so much and make it about them.
Yeah, that's what I.
So for some men, yes, sometimes a dude to say that and just be fucking around the whole time. You feel me? And we're not talking for those men right now. We're not talking for the men that just act like they don't, or that want to be with you but don't want to have the responsibility of being with you, but they really want to be with you. Like, we're not talking about those men. We're talking about the men of like he just said, like, maybe right now I just have so much shit going on, and I know that I can't give you as much as I can or I should be able to, so I don't want to do that to you, but I really love what's going on. Like, for those kind of people, for you to feel like, okay, maybe things will change in the future, you're not wrong for feeling that way, but I think women should not look at it as if like, all right, well, maybe if I do this and that, I think, and more look at it of, okay, well, what does he need to be okay for himself to feel like he's ready for this?
Right, and I'm not necessarily saying that, like, I'm going to stay a little longer so that I can do something different for him to.
No. I know. I was just saying that. I'm just throwing that in there.
General.
But then even if, just for the folks out there,
who
and then
might
even
be in a situationship,
and then even for you to feel like, all right, cool, we're just gonna keep going at this, and maybe hopefully one day he'll change his mind. I think,
but even
maybe
not to cut you off real quick, but even just to add a little bit more to that, even if he's on some like, you don't even have to be exclusive to our situation. Like, you could go and do what you got to do. I don't. It's you do what you do. You feel me? But like, you feel me? But when you here, we here. Like, we here. We good. Everything's good. That's why I feel like y'all start just doing your own thing. Like, y'all no, but I've been exclusive to this, so I feel like you should be too. But it's like we already said we never. You know, like,
I feel like there's different stages of that. 'Cause I've been in that spot, and I've also been in a spot where I have been with somebody who we weren't together, but we hung out all the time. I would spend nights at his house. We would go on dates, and that was it. Like, I didn't expect nothing from it. I knew that eventually it would grow old, and then that would.
But that's what. But how
I
did
didn't.
you?
But I was fine. But that's what I'm saying. But I was in a. But I was stages. I've been there where I'm like. Damn, like, maybe I need to do something.
So why didn't you feel like that with that situation?
I think because it has happened previously with him before, and I was at that stage with him, and then when I moved forward with it, I was like, I know the mindset from back then. Like, now we're just chilling. I'm enjoying your company, you're enjoying mine, and then that's that. And it's going to fade out
Can I say something?
the time comes.
I think.
Cut you off,
no. I forgot what I was figuring. That shit is done. Nigga, what? Whatever I was saying is over. Maybe I do remember. Well, so what I was saying before, actually. So I know a lot of women feel like, huh?
This light is hell bright.
I know.
Some black niggas.
Yeah. This nigga, whatever. I think.
That's racist. Headphones, bro. It was like antlers.
I think a lot of women look at it and just take it as bullshit from men. Because, like I said, for whatever they probably went through before, and it's an excuse, blah, blah, blah. But I think for a man, not like a boy or something, like a man, like that's being truthful about that shit. Like I said, once again, he may have some shit going on himself that he has to get through or do on his own before being able to do that with you.
But I also need you to express that with me. I can't let you have me dragging along and you
I'm
battling
saying,
your
like,
own demons and not telling me
But that's
about
what I'm
it.
saying. A situation where y'all are actively talking about this shit. Like, there should
But then
be
you
no
keep pushing.
reason
He's
why
saying,
you
like,
keep
you keep
going
pushing
with
it, though.
it.
And he's like, yo, bro,
Like,
I'm
why
not.
you think something else when I'm actively communicating to you, like,
I'm not
nah,
there.
bro, it's not happening.
I gotta be. You have to be happy. You have to be happy with yourself before you be happy with somebody
Like,
else.
I think that's why it worked out this situation because I'm more happier with myself than I was 2-3 years ago when
So
I was
you
dealing
could
it.
you could feel
Yeah,
like
because
I
I was
don't
like,
really
why don't
need
you want to
this,
be with
but
me?
it's
Why don't
cool
you
for
want to
right
be with
now.
me? Right.
Yeah.
But now I'm like, all right, if we hang out, we hang out. If we don't, oh well. Like, I'm going to keep doing whatever I got to do.
And that's what I think people should do as opposed to like. But obviously, that
We don't
takes
date
two
no more. I
different-
keep
yeah,
trying to tell you that.
That takes two different things. Like, obviously, like I said, the communicating aspect where y'all constantly vocalizing that,
Mm-hmm.
but I feel like that's where shit fails.
Motherfuckers don't date no more. They used to be able to date and then be like, nah, I think I like this one.
You as well.
I think I like this
Can I
one
say
way
something real
more.
quick?
I'm gonna just stop talking to them.
Yeah,
Yo, next week we have what we got going on next week? Cause I gotta.
You're not gonna be here.
No, I'm asking what do we have going on next
We
week?
got guests next week.
Okay, all right.
3 possibly.
3
Very,
females.
very nice ladies.
Oh, okay. I'll be in attendance.
They might be the non-moral kind.
Might get your answer.
They was listening.
You might get your answer.
They was listening.
Nah, so now what I was gonna say though, besides that was, I haven't been in but so many like actual relationships, and for the most part, I've had non-relationships, like I've had connections with people that I wasn't in a relationship with that have been way better than like when I was actually in a relationship, and maybe that's why for me I don't care about the title, because like I said, I've gotten real love and like actually enjoyed myself, and not that I was just doing whatever I wanted, like I was only talking to that one person, but we just never actually like, that was never like my girlfriend, but we, you know, it was amazing, it was beautiful, and then, you know, for whatever reason it stopped. I think we also need to learn how to the word I'm looking for, we need to learn how to end things non-toxically.
Yeah. And also
Like, it's okay.
understand
Like adults.
that people
Maturely. Yeah.
we need to look at situations as experiences. Stop looking at every situation
Yeah,
like
my
I
nigga.
gotta be with you. We have to
This
be
shit,
in a
it's
relationship.
okay if this
We
doesn't
have
work.
to live together. We like, bro, just
It's an
learn
experience.
to experience people and live in that moment and stop trying to complicate things. Obviously, there's things that you got to do to alleviate that situation, like communicate or stuff like that.
Yeah.
But
I mean, if you and somebody is happy and y'all really met happy and y'all never actually spoke about being
why the
together,
fuck are we?
but once maybe and you just he's like you're telling your girlfriends like, yo, he's never said nothing. Once he's really there, if he ever gets there, he'll say it. And if he never gets there and you feel like, hey,
You gotta just,
I think I'm ready for one, and if you're not, that's okay. I'll go. Like, you
That's
need to be
fine.
able to maturely do that.
yeah.
If you're not mature, please don't ever speak to me and like
That's what I'm
don't
saying.
talk to me, bro. I don't want to say nothing to you.
You shouldn't be trying to.
You shouldn't be dating if you're not mature.
like, yo, but I've been here, I've been doing this, and that, and you still like, bro, don't do none of that. Because at the end of the day, I'm pretty sure the person's not asking you to
Like
do
you
any
were
of
saying
that,
earlier,
You know,
like I'm not asking you to do these things.
like
so.
you're choosing to do these things because of how you feel about the person. So
Oh,
don't
shit.
ever
What if
make it conditional. What?
That actually happens to us all the time. Then, and you was like, yo, if you're good and everything's fine, why can't
Yeah,
he do
that's what I'm
something?
saying.
Yeah, that happens all the time.
That's what I'm saying.
Where
though.
women just throw shit on the man, like, well, I've been doing this,
But
this,
that's
that.
what I'm
It's like
saying.
you're only frustrated because you're doing these things for an outcome. You're not doing
Yeah,
them
you're
just
not
because you
doing
want to
them
do them,
because you
genuinely do them.
want to do them.
Like, you're not. I'm not you. I'm just saying, like, you're not making sure I'm good or make sure I'm eating or trying to help out however you can with the intent of like,
Yeah.
I want to do that for you. I want to make
But
sure
that's
you're good. I
why-
want to make
that's
sure you're
why
happy.
it's
You're
different.
doing that with the intent of later on going like, he's gonna want to be with
end
me.
result.
Yeah,
That's
like,
why it's different.
That's why.
Dating for
All that
females and men
manipulation
is
shit, we need that.
different. Like, y'all are allowed to pick who y'all be with. We have to settle with who we're with, in a sense, right? Because for y'all get to pick what type of nigga y'all want. You know, it's more easier.
No matter
for
how
y'all.
fucked up your life.
Yeah, no matter how because the nigga's never gonna care what you're doing in your life, right? He just needs you to be around, especially a nigga that has shit going on. You feel me? Like, he's never gonna be like, "Oh, you work at Kmart? I don't want to be with you." You feel me?
You
Like,
make
a
me
nigga's
happy, I don't
never gonna
care.
do that. 9 times out of 10, a female will do that. Like, "Oh, you still live at home? Nah, dub." A nigga's not gonna care.
What was that?
So
Why
it's
did I
like-
get married? Or think like a
Yeah.
man?
Well, think like a man.
think like a man?
Where Taraji was doing that
Yeah.
shit. She loved.
Fact.
She loved.
Nigga was with
What's the nigga with the light eyes?
He was no. Taraji P was with him. Michael Ealy.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
that's he said the nigga
And
was.
he was.
wasn't the mama's boy.
No, I was. You said the mama's boy shit. I didn't say
He was
that.
something
No.
like that. I'm like, I'm
No.
sorry.
No. He
Yeah.
had he wanted to do the food truck shit. He was a chef. He was a
yeah.
regular chef. He
Yeah.
wasn't the top chef. And when she was happy when she found that out. She was like,
Oh, he was waiter at
Oh.
that
Yeah,
thing.
he was a
Oh, he was a
waiter.
waiter,
He was
yeah,
a
yeah.
waiter.
That's what.
But you see,
But
how
he had
niggas-
But he
aspirations.
told her that he was a chef, so that's different. If
I
you
mean,
telling
yeah, I
me
guess he
something and
lied.
now you
Yeah.
walking around
But
with a
from
tray
my
in your
from my
hand.
recollection, He did that for a reason, though. It's the way that conversation was going. She was kind of.
He
He said, "I work in."
and he was.
Yeah, he said, "I work in a restaurant," and stuff like that. She was like, "Oh, what are you, a chef?" And he was like,
Well, he could have said no, I'm not, but he didn't. He let it go.
He liked her. He was trying to. You know what I'm saying.
Right,
But that's why-
but you can't be
so-
mad at her for feeling that way if you're telling me one thing and then you're another. Maybe if you were honest with me in the beginning, maybe it would be a different.
But you're not
story.
leaving.
But her character in itself.
Yeah. But I'm saying, but she didn't leave because he lied. She left because of the position he was in.
Yeah, because of the.
If you leave because I lied, I get it. I lied.
you could be mad,
And you feel me? All right, but this whatever.
Bigger things to be mad.
Yeah,
about.
but you left just because I'm in like you feel me? Because of the position I'm in. So I could have told you I was a chef, but I'm really a fucking king.
That's what
in
I mean.
Africa.
So in the end, y'all, like you said, y'all do things looking for the end result. We do things because
We
that's
want to.
what we have to. We want to. We have to do that. You know, like coming back to providing whatever, blah blah, because we want to do those things. You feel me? So it's a little bit different for both ends. That's why I feel like if in order for shit to change a little bit, obviously there has to be change as a whole with how shit is going, but probably not gonna happen anytime soon.
I'm not counting on it.
Yeah, it's.
I mean,
all
this
good.
was a really, really, really great episode, man.
Yeah,
Thank you,
man. We
Bree,
appreciate
for coming
you.
out.
And then there were three.
And then there were three. Lucky number
Then there
three.
was three. Are you going to get food at all? Or no, you good?
I don't think so.
Oh.
Shit.
I guess after this, I'll just head on out.
Anything else you want to say? You want to shout out anybody? Anything? Something? Whatever?
You wanna talk
Any final points you want to give to the people?
that nigga that's not seeing you as much as you would like him to see you?
Yeah.
Sorry,
We sophisticated, but we still a little ignorant.
I'm a nigga. Nah,
Yeah, I'm a nigga.
but a nigga gonna
This
be
black
a
folk
nigga.
business.
This black
Black
folk
folk
business right here.
Oh, man.
No, I really enjoyed my time here.
Any advice you
10 out
want
of
to
10
give
recommend?
to the up and coming choreographers or something? A little
Train before you start teaching. Do not
advice? Don't just
think-
jump into it.
do not just jump into it. You have to have the fundamentals in order for you to pass it along to your students. You cannot have a flex foot and then try to tell everybody else to point their toe. It doesn't work like that.
I heard her.
Boom, boom. Do not
This is
walk
a
around
flex
like
foot?
this with a flex foot and then tell everybody to point their toe and you can't do that.
flex foot.
Yeah. But yeah.
Proper preparation prevents piss poor performance.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Go after everything you love. Don't let nobody hold you back.
Life's kicking ass. Say what you want. I say what they want when they don't know what to say.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? We got
Bree, we appreciate you for being
of
here.
course, man.
Thank you very much.
Party October 28th, and it's Jason's
October
birthday. We're gonna be shooting a
28th.
video to this song right here.
Yes,
Hopefully,
sir.
we have
Yes,
some
sir.
dances there. If not, pop out anyway.
It's a movie.
Some dancers.
Yeah. Oh, it's a movie.
Some
And
people
by
that
dances, I
got
mean
some
strippers.
choreography.
Yeah, I love the strippers.
Yo,
I'm
tune
kidding.
in next week. It's gonna get real interesting.
Y'all might get the answers.
It's real. We're gonna get the answers we're looking for.
Sway is pulling up. You heard?
It's gonna get real interesting.
I could turn this whole party to a private lobby. I caught the pump cause of Corona, I could bring the shotty. If they leech and throw the piece up, I don't need a Bonnie. And you gotta have the knowledge to come be my Bonnie. Girl, just keep it sloppy, yeah.
Shorty the life of the party. I scooped up right in front of the lobby. When we don't tell nobody. She said I ain't freaky. I told her come try me. Let me help you take off them Fenty. She don't do 50, she giving me hickeys. And that's when shit get a little bit tricky. I can see in your eyes you feeling real lusty. Yeah, you be running game on these lame niggas. But you know my body, I will never play with you. I'm just trying to get my point across so you can see I'm different. Cause I am not the same way as these other niggas. Yeah, girl, you bad, not a savage. Show you that one time I had to have it. That thing was poking, can I grab it? She made it disappear like it's magic.
You know my body. I've been waiting on you, girl. I'm in the lobby. Double pipe exhaust and swerving with you by the shotty. And I could do anything when I got you right beside me. I could turn this whole party to a private lobby. I caught the pump cause of Corona, I could bring the shotty. If they leech and throw the piece up, I don't need a Bonnie. And you gotta have the knowledge to come be my Bonnie. Girl, just keep it sloppy, yeah.
If they leeching through the piece of